What is up, everybody? Spidey here, and as always, I hope you're having a marvelous day. I'm here with my friend, the one and only 9.9 Newsstand. How's it going,
Hello,
buddy?
my friend. I'm stressed out, but I'm well. How are you?
It is our 50th week together.
That is nuts. That is absolutely nuts. Now I get a
Yeah.
sense of how close we are to the 1 year because 52 weeks in a year. So
Last I
we're
checked,
right
52 weeks in a
there.
year. So I think that puts us
Dang.
around like April 4th, like, I don't know, April something. But
Are
I'm
you,
excited about that
are you
day.
proud of
That's going to be
us?
a big show. I'm already proud of us.
Isn't it amazing?
Yeah.
I think it's quite an accomplishment. And I think the fact that it doesn't feel like it's been a year really speaks to how fun it's been, to be honest.
Exactly. Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
I'm with you. Well, let's say hello to
Yeah.
a couple of people.
Let's do
We
it.
got we got a new name in the chat.
Who's with us?
Marvelous Cards, Marvel Cards
Hey.
and Collectibles. That's Stacking Stacking 9mm. Changed his name.
Oh, oh, you sweet. Okay. Well, hello, my friend. Nice to reintroduce ourselves. Allow me
Yeah,
to
we
reintroduce myself. Nice.
we have T Bear here. What's up, man?
T Bear
He's,
Phil, what's going on?
he says hello. Would like to see a Mickey hit or one of my favorite Goofy. So you know what that
Uh,
means.
Wait, he said Goofy? Yeah, that'd be nice.
It means we got a box of these to open.
Yeah, I want to talk to you about. I want to do a little bit of market update on that too. I mean, because I saw you say something about how those boxes have been selling.
Yeah, they've been
That's
selling pretty
something.
crazy. We
Wow.
also have a box of Fleer Ultra Avengers retail to open. I got one more box of that I want to open tonight.
Very cool.
Yeah. Justin McNeil's here. He says, sadly, are getting me back into Marvel cards. I'm sorry. That's we got an open apology for anybody that accidentally get back into Marvel cards.
Well, I'm gonna say thank you, and that is not a sad thing whatsoever.
Some of our friends just got their first Marvel card, so that was cool.
Yeah, Rohan did. He picked up the
Mhm.
Silver Surfer PSA 10. What year is that? 91 Universe, right?
91, 92. Yeah, 91, I think,
Yeah,
actually.
that's just special to me. You know what I told him? I said I can't wait to see how the collection expands. He said I've already ordered a few more, so I
Oh,
think we're gonna see some. It's a great time to be picking them up. They're
it
so.
really is.
It's an easy decision to buy your favorite 10 from some of the early 90s sets. It doesn't break the bank whatsoever.
You're not going to hurt
Yeah.
yourself. You're going to have fun.
No. Yeah.
Bryce is here. What's going on, man?
Hey, Bryce, what up? You're the Bryce. You're the only Bryce I know. We just spoke about Marvel cards, correct? That was you, Bryce, right? Of course it was. Of course it was. Thank you for the conversation.
Hmm. Yeah, Bryce is he's working on a YouTube channel, I think.
Oh, well, that's amazing. I
Yeah.
can't wait to see it. I want to show you what I'm working on. I don't want to run out of coffee today, so
Oh
I
god.
literally have 2 cups.
You have two warm
Yeah.
cups? We
Well,
got
yeah, one was
Mr. Oh, go
reheated and
ahead.
one's fresh. Who's with us?
We got
Captain
Mr.
Crockpot,
Captain
hello.
Crockpot. How's it going, buddy? How are you?
Always a pleasure.
Derpa derpa doo.
Hello,
Ahoy.
my
Congrats
friend.
on 1 year. We're almost there. Let's not get there
We
too
are.
soon.
Yeah, we'll take our
Our
time with
friend
things.
Andrew P. Do you see his Weapon X post?
I did. Andrew P, what's going on? Hello, hello, hello.
That was such a great post.
Yeah, that
His
was
his
good.
his ability
Who
to present things on Instagram is it's up there with you, man. Like it's
I
close.
I I think he inspires me to be honest. No, not think he does. So I'm gonna put
Yeah.
him a cut above. To be completely honest, creatively,
Wow.
he his eye. It's one of those eyes that I admire, and I don't
Mhm.
admire too many eyes. He's got good eyes.
Speaking of eyes, man, that Spider-Man painting that I located due to Mr. Jusco, the thumbnail that we used, that was really nice.
That's incredible. Yeah, I love it. I love the energy in that.
Mhm. We got VP trading cards here. 50 episodes, incredible. 50 episodes with no missing a week.
Yeah,
So,
thank you to our friends. VP, appreciate you big time, my friend.
cool.
Thank you.
RMS Collects is here. Good evening, Justin and Manu. How are you? Hey, here's
Yo,
a new name.
RMS?
Count Count me in. There we go. 79.
No, we had fun with that name last week. I was count me in 79 the whole episode. Come
I don't remember
on.
it. I must have been busy
Yeah.
like giving something away or something.
You're just too used to my corny jokes. You just giggle because you know it's kind of funny and you move on.
Yeah, that's exactly right. We got Russell Glamory here. What's up, man?
What up? What up?
Caliber Collection. How's it going, bud?
Oh, very nice. Oh, we just got rid of, not got rid of, I'm sorry. I was going to say we just got rid of a nine that had a name that had to do with ammunition and stuff. And now we've got a caliber in here. But get rid of had a negative connotation. It's not what I meant. We just switched it up.
Just switch it up a little bit. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Andrew says appreciate it. Oh, and here's Brittany. Brittany
Brittany, what
just
up?
opened up 27 packs or almost 27 packs of 1990 MU on Joshua Marvel Madness MCU's channel. Check it out.
Hey, how many holograms did she hit?
I don't know. I didn't get to finish it. She'll
Oh,
have to
okay.
tell me.
Cool. Cool. Very cool.
We'll have to watch it to figure that out.
Yeah,
One
that's
or
the
the
right
other.
thing to do. Yeah.
Bad Wizards here. Cards and
Bad
Comics.
Wizard,
What's
what
up?
up? Card and
Yeah.
comic, Mike, my friend. Hello.
William Johnson. Hello. Always look forward to watching you guys. Really appreciate that. Oh, look at this.
Thank you.
We got Doom Card and Interglobal Collect 77. Both of those guys got shipped items this weekend by me.
Oh, they're both the winners from the last episode.
They
You
did.
shipped it between episodes? I'm so proud of you. My
Don't get
goodness.
used to it. But
Let's
no,
not
I
s-
did. I was very proud of myself as well. But I didn't have
That's
any.
cool.
I was in town this week. Like I didn't go anywhere. All I had was a
Okay.
birthday party yesterday, so that
All right.
worked out.
Very cool.
Dan R, where's D's?
Yo. Where is these? It's not even the same without, you know.
DO6. How's it going?
Armando, what up, my friend? How are you?
Bishopism. What's up, man?
Bishopism, the coolest guy in the world. Well, half of the coolest couple in the world. I gotta be honest with
Okay.
you. My man, what's up?
Ron Customs is here. Hola.
Ron Customs, hello, hola.
And Brittany says 0.
Swish.
She says
Oh,
she's
I'm
0.
sorry, Brittany. Well, I hope your Stan Lee card 10s. I hope your Black Suit Spidey 10s. I hope all your favorite cards turn into 10s in some grading company's case.
Michael Clark, who's been waiting a long time for his giveaway, got shipped this week too.
And thank you, Michael Clark. Much appreciated. Swish Rips is with us. What's up?
Yep. We got Ruben here. What's up?
Ruben, what up?
So have you watched any of the videos of me opening up the Disney 100 Wondrous Years?
I think
pack?
I watched the first one, but that was a few weeks ago. That's when the whole conversation between you and I about Disney even started.
That's exactly right. Well, I've opened up. Well, that's already on the channel.
Oh gosh.
There's 2 more already on the channel, and the first one by myself, which was a lot of fun, and then the second one was with Ashlyn.
That's
my
a
daughter.
video on the channel?
Yep.
Oh, I gotta watch that. I gotta watch
Yeah.
that. I'm sure she loved that set.
Gosh, we had a lot of fun, and it's actually going to be.
Alright.
There's actually going to be 3 videos in a row. So
Okay, cool.
tomorrow and Tuesday, the next 2 videos of part 2 and part 3 will drop. But yeah, absolutely had a lot of fun. I got into those boxes, and just to tell the story, I can't remember. May have been Brittany. Someone's came into the DMs and said, "Hey, have you seen these?" Like 3 weeks ago, right? And I was like, "Nope," but I'm interested. So I just ordered a box, right? Just ordered a box, $175. Get the box in. I opened it here on the Marvel Show with you guys. I opened them up. Like this.
Oh, okay.
Whoa,
There you are.
there we are.
Hi.
I was like, this is a no-brainer to me. I want more. And so I went out to figure out like the best combination of price and number of boxes, and ended up splitting a case, which is 10 boxes for $2,000. So 1,000 for me, 1,000 for $200 a box. I'm not sure why we're blinking on and off, but
It's all right. Yeah, it's working still.
But anyways, yeah. So to me, like that was really, really crazy to be able to get those boxes for $200 a box. And before they could deliver, like before they got to me, boxes were already selling for over $600 a piece.
Dude,
which creates, this conflict. Like I just bought them. I wanted to enjoy them. And they're $200. I got them for $200 a box, but now they're $600 a box. Should I just open 1 or 2 and sell the rest? Recoup my money.
I mean, you're gonna do more than recoup your money. In the case, you're gonna get all your money back and then some. Like literally, that's such a good idea. Like you could sell 5 and keep 5. It's actually like That's what I would be rooting for you to do. But of course, whatever you want to do, because you're gonna enjoy it
Yeah. So
anyway.
after tonight, I will have opened all of them.
Oh. All right. Oh my gosh.
You know me, right?
I mean, and now I guess you're gonna be buying them for 600 a box, I
Yeah.
guess.
Well, now I was like, oh, where am I going to get the next ones? But no,
Wow.
it's
Yeah,
such
I would have sold 5. I definitely would have.
yeah. Look, Jake's so right.
Yeah.
It would have just been easy to sell them, right? Um, and who knows? Like these things may drop back down in price, and then they'll be fun to maybe get a couple of more or something like that.
Yeah.
Uh, but I opened up the one. I was like, you know what? I'm opening up one with Ashlyn. I'm opening up one on the channel. I'll sell the two and get my money back. But man, when I started opening with her last night, I said, screw money. I want to do this again with her. And so we opened up 3 boxes last night. So I have one left. There's no recouping the money. It's just a good time now.
No Scrooge money, screw money.
Yeah, that's right. I
Rohan's with us back in the
only
game.
got
What's
5.
up?
Sorry.
Yeah.
There's a confusion. There were 10 boxes. I split the case with a friend. He got 5.
Oh,
I got 5.
okay. I did misunderstand. That's why I
Yeah.
said I would have sold 5. That would have been
Mm.
selling your whole allocation. But
Yeah.
and then selling 2 would have been like, oh my gosh, I'm only left with 3. I guess I would have sold 1 just to be the person that sells 1 at 600,
Just to be the one.
but that's fine. You're in it so good. That's terrific. I can't believe those prices did that. How incredible. 200
Yeah,
to
it's nuts.
600 in the span of a week and a half, maybe.
So it has me like thinking, like I'm in this Discord, not the Spidey His Discord, actually a Discord by the maker of the product.
Kakawow.
And
Kakawow.
Kakawow. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know. Whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kakawow.
That's
So
right.
I'm in this Discord and people are lamenting like because they can't find the boxes. Like they're having trouble locating them to buy them, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
it had me thinking through this idea like what when we think about things that have value, and I'm not saying this product's going to have value. Okay, so it just has me in the thought. Okay,
Yeah. Well, it has it right now.
it has it right now, but strike when the iron's hot kind of thing. We don't know what it's going to
Sure.
be long term.
Of course. Right.
But in generally speaking, not speaking about this product, it just had me in this thought, which is there's an element of value that we don't talk about a lot, and I'm gonna label it struggle. Struggle. Like if something's easy, I think you got to really question if it really has value. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Or
I
especially
do.
long term.
I think like that a lot, actually. Yeah.
But when you think about, is there an element of struggle around it? Like that is a really good indicator that it might have value. Doesn't mean it will, because you still got to have desirability, scarcity. You still have to have, some popularity, historical significance. Those elements are all still in play. But
Mm-hmm.
if there's a struggle to even acquire it or locate it or discover it,
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a huge part of value that we haven't really labeled that way in our conversations.
You know what? I think you're completely spot on. And so
Mhm,
the way that I see that is like, even if one in because you talk about still has to have desirability and people that want it, but even if one person is feeling the difficulty of acquiring, what that
mhm,
person needs to have is the ability to spend some money to acquire. So you have one person feeling the difficulty, the struggle.
mhm.
The value then is in the hands of whomever can provide can resolve that
The
struggle.
struggle.
That person now has a value proposition and can charge to relieve that pain.
Mhm.
And it only takes that one person and one seller. But of course, to sustain, like you said, you need to have this longevity to the desirability, more of a market to eat it up,
Yeah.
or feel that struggle. Yeah, spot on, spot on.
And it for that thought led me to think about Indiana Jones.
Interesting.
Well, because I mean, the players in the movie, like they had money, they had resources, but
Yeah,
there was still a major struggle to find the collectible, the
the
treasure,
treasure,
the item.
the
And
treasure.
that
But
we read it resonated with us. Like it helped us connect. Like this thing's beyond special.
I
There's
gotta
such a
tell you
struggle.
something. Yeah. I love Treasure Speak. Before I ever had a comic book Instagram page, one of I every few years I would change my personal Instagram page's name And at one point in time, I was Manu the treasure hunter
Oh,
on my personal page.
yeah.
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
So, anyways, there's a bit of a struggle to find this product right now, and I think that's obviously pointing to why people are doing what they're doing, spending what they're spending. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. In fact, there's some eBay. You ever bought into a break on eBay?
Oh, I want to talk about buying into breaks, but no, I certainly have not. I'm not a buy into a breaker.
You so why do you want to talk about it, but you're not the kind of guy that does it?
Um, I mean, and it's not something that I think is happening in some of the more like lighthearted sets or
Mhm.
even in the Marvel community, but in with such an expansive community of sports cards and so much of a market there, there's just a lot of stuff that's not protected. There's a lot of like chances to get ripped off and to
Mhm.
deal with dishonest people, and there's not enough there's not enough protocol in place to make sure that things are what they appear to be. And so I don't trust anybody anyway. And trusting someone on a screen showing me cards, and and if it goes off screen, I'm supposed to assume nothing funny happened.
Right.
No way, no way.
Oh yeah. So I'm talking about these eBay breaks specifically because you're bidding on the auction. Have you ever done
Hmm.
that? You've never done that
No, no. Where's the break take place then? You're bidding on the
on
auction, and then what
YouTube.
happens? Oh no, I haven't. I've never bought into a box break on any platform of any sort. No.
Smart, smart. Derpa says, worse luck than character breaks. I might as well burn money.
Oh,
Switch to you dipping, Dan?
come on, man. It's a dip party. Ugh.
Oh, it's bad. Marvelous Card says, I'm admittedly very anti buying into breaks, but I like the
Mhm.
idea if it's done honestly, of course.
Yeah, and I think that's where we're headed, actually. We're headed to a place where the
Yeah.
cream is going to rise to the top and trusted breakers, if you will. I mean, I guess
Mhm.
that is what it is. There'll be the few that we trust, and they're going to get all of the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, let's go to this is Honey. This is Neff's wife. Says, hey guys, this is
Oh,
Honey.
what up?
I think the more appropriate word is hustle. Hustle for something of value, whether it's sentimental or monetary.
I love the word hustle.
Yeah, that resonates with us. That's a great word.
Yeah, absolutely. Without hustle, what you got? Mediocrity? Nothing? I don't know. Nothing that I want to be involved with.
Bryce says, I think Upper Deck EPAC is considered one big break.
Yeah, but we kind of trust that. We trust them to be not controlled quality, but we trust them to be honest about shipping us what we get. And I've never bought anything on ePack. I've never ripped a digital pack of any sort ever.
So, yes, to what you said, but he's not wrong.
It is a big no, yeah, and I mean I think it's a fine mechanism to rip digital packs. I think that's absolutely fine. We can trust. I feel like we can trust that Upper Deck is going to be honest about what we get. Now there is, you know what's interesting?
What's that?
It's we're looking at it on a screen. We have no idea what the back end programming, how it's randomizing, what cards we get,
Mhm,
how it's organized. And there was a period of time where we trusted online poker, in a
mhm.
big way. And then it came to light that many of the large online poker companies were cheating,
Oh,
quite
imagine
frankly.
that.
Imagine that. So, and I'm not accusing Upper Deck of that. I'm not at all. But let's say there were 10 or
Mhm,
15 major players in the EPAC space, right? I think EPAC is probably coined by Upper Deck, but I'm just going to use that to describe that sort of
mhm.
vehicle. If there were 10 or 15 major players in the EPAC space, I would have very difficult time trusting that the back end operations, the programming is actually legitimately randomized and that I am being distributed fairly the odds of what I'm, signing up for. At the moment, we just kind of
Yeah,
trust them, but we
kinda
don't know
trust.
what's happening.
That's
Yeah.
right. So, speaking of EPAC and speaking of these Disney Kakawows, whatever
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
called,
yeah. I love saying it.
um, apparently they had an EPAC format,
Mm,
and I don't know if that's part of the quote 40,000 boxes or 4,000 cases that were released,
mhm.
but their Twitter account says the one of one Mickey and the one of one Minnie, I believe is what they're referring to. Okay. Twitter can be hard to follow when there's a bunch of retweets, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah, 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 sure.
But Kakawow says they are from an online e-pack, but as a China only products, Mickey and Minnie are not so hot as before. So it is not the so-called biggest hits. And also the current owner bought them for secondary market from the secondary market, as far as we know. So from what I understand, they're replying to is to say that the one of one Mickey and Minnie were on e-pack. That's how they got out ahead of the product, and they've already been bought into the secondary market.
Okay. So they're not in the physical boxes that people are currently paying $600 for.
Doesn't seem like it, but
Okay.
and that's if I'm reading the tweet correctly.
Sure. Sure.
Mm-hmm. But I didn't know there was an e-pack. So is there, they're admittedly their own numbers on their checklist and odds say very clearly only 40,000 boxes. But how much was that on e-pack?
Right. Right. Yeah.
I can't even find the
Yeah.
website.
Wow. We
Oh
might not even
man.
have. What is this? Oh, these
These
nuts in the building.
he has
What's
made it.
up? Nice. Nice. Now it is the Marvel show.
Yeah, now the Marvel show can begin. Okay. All right. Well, if we're going to talk about these cards, we're going to have to open them. So
Yeah, let's do it. Let's open them. Let's open them. What are some of our friends saying here? Derpa Derpa Doo says, going to be interesting to see what happens when Fanatics rolls out their version of EPAC and their version of whatnot. It's going to be very interesting. I'm worried that they're going to have a lot of power. I'm hoping that they don't abuse it. I know for a fact they're going to have a lot of power. I'm hoping that they don't abuse it. And yeah, we're just going to have to wait and see. Fortunately, for some, some collectors that kind of live in a space of already released older stuff, it's not going to be that big of a deal. But for people that are, hello there. Hello.
oh yeah, pay no mind to me.
No,
But
we
this came
have to.
in this
Look at
week. I know
that.
you've all seen it on the social channels, but figured I'd show the viewers of the show.
Man, that's easily one of the best ones done, one of the best ones distributed. That is stunning.
Yeah, I've actually noticed that some of the faces on some of the other ones are not as great as this one.
It's a good face.
It's a good face.
It's a good
Yeah.
face. It's got the sort of attitude or sort of like fearsomeness, I think is the word. It's a good face.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
forgot
let's
what I
get.
was saying, and Rogue can do that, and that is all right.
Sorry, buddy.
No, something about fanatics, whatever. Everyone knows.
Fanatics and their the potential power that they may possess.
Yeah, let's just see what happens. And then Bryce says, I have seen people do what Upper Deck is doing on EPAC with older basketball sets. I don't know if it's legit, but it's kind of cool to see. Cool to see, sure. Repacks I don't trust at all. Oh, you're not talking about repacks. You're just talking about older sets. Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Swish then says, oh, responding to Derpa, he says, yeah, I've been seeing it also. Had a nice break there with no drama for a while, but it seems folks aren't done with giving the twins and Dan the card man content. Oh, yeah, Dan. Wait, is Dan the card man the gentleman from Australia? Maybe. And who are the twins? That Sports Card Radio? Yeah, they're going to find content no matter what. They're content machines. But Dan's cool if Dan's the guy that I'm thinking about. He's the accountant from Australia, I believe.
Full disclosure,
Mm.
I'm like enjoying these Disney cards.
Yeah.
These Disney cards have been sitting at my desk since September. They came in the Spider-Man metal.
I opened those ones. Yeah, I opened a few packs of those. They came with my box. Yeah. They smell great. They smell like nostalgia.
So we'll open these tonight too, but I'd opened enough that I was kind of like done with it. If that makes sense. But
Sure.
yeah.
Alonzo, he says, good luck, fam. So he's saying good luck, and I'm saying hello, Alonzo.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Really would love to pull something pretty spectacular in this one. I don't want to give away what I've already pulled in the other boxes, but those two of the videos are live. Two more will be live tomorrow and the next day.
Captain Crockpot's one of our wisest friends. He says, when has anyone ever had a lot of power that they didn't abuse? I couldn't tell you. my friend.
Very few men and women in history.
Very, very few. An interesting thing, to rise to power, you have to question what sort of people even have the capability to do that. Because a lot of times to rise to significant power, you might have to run over some people, and some people are too nice to get to those sorts of positions, and you got to be a little cutthroat. So maybe you've already got it in you if you get to the top. Just some food for thought.
But remember, one of the great things about our country, which there's bad history, but I don't have to qualify that, is the fact that George Washington was willing to step away from power.
Was he? I don't know anything about the history of our
Oh yeah.
country, to be
Well, he
completely
ran 2
honest, so I don't know
terms,
that.
and then they wanted him to run again. Some wanted to actually crown him emperor, and he said, "No, I'm walking away, and we're going to let somebody else be president." And he set the precedence of a 2-term president, and
George
that
Washington's
maintained
our first president, right?
first president that
Yeah.
maintained until FDR, who then ran 4 terms, and after that they were like, "No, we're going to make it constitutional, only 2 terms."
I
So there's
never
one
knew that
person
we had a
couldn't stand in
president that,
power.
yeah, because 4 terms is 16 years.
Yeah, but my point is he walked away from power, and
Wow.
it's helped form our country in a pretty significant way.
So he's either a good person or the story is told in a way that paints him in a good light. We will never know.
We may never know. That's just how I know the story.
Yeah.
And I like it.
It's a good one. It's a good one. It's a good one. And then there
All
was a
right.
president with a cherry tree somewhere. I forgot, Abraham Lincoln or something.
All right. So if you don't know, the hits are always the same in these packs in terms of where they're at. So the last 4 packs here are going to be the hits. Okay.
I didn't know you were going to grade that RMS. I'm nervous. Oh my gosh, what did it get? Oh, it got the 9.0. What did we have it as? And that was a trade for something, right? Well, I'm glad that worked out. Good. Thank you for telling me. Wow.
Did you hear what I said about the hits?
No, can you tell me again?
Yes, I can.
Thank
So
you.
the last 4 packs have the hits in them. So
Oh, okay. Okay.
yeah, we know that. We're getting live action Alice. We got Snow White. Ooh, Jesse. And
Oh,
our silver here is Aladdin. That's a great one.
yeah, my guy.
Like that a lot. I don't have that one.
These nuts. I don't even think those other Mickey Mouse cards are vintage. They might be a few years old, but they just have that smell that we just remember from
Oh yeah,
packs of
definitely not
cards. Like
vintage.
they
They're the
don't smell
giveaway
like Marvel
items
Metal.
for. Yeah, they're the
Yeah.
giveaway items for Dave and Adams. So
Right. Right.
tell you all you need to know. Slinky Dog, one of the better rides at Disneyland, Disney World. That is Hollywood Studios. Another Jesse.
Hey,
And
look at that. That's fun.
and our silver here. Oh, Pinocchio.
Oh, I like Pinocchio. That's cool.
That is awesome. Doesn't that
That's
look good, by the
drama.
way?
That's not content. Mojo, my man, Mojo. That's cool.
The news highly caffeinated. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
FDR did not finish the 16 years. He died in office. That's right. He also misled the whole country and never told people that he was in a wheelchair. You
Is
know
that a
that?
fact? No,
Yeah,
no, I
that's a
don't
fact.
know. I didn't know that.
He
Wait, a
he
politician misleading the country? Justin, stop it. Get out of here. No one would do that.
he ran around the
You're
country
funny.
in the back of a train, and would stand up at the edge of the train, give his speeches.
Wow.
Oh, look at that, Carl! And we got another Aladdin
Carl
and
looks
our silver. Oh, sorry.
like Warren Buffett or something like that.
Have
That's funny.
you ever seen the movie Up?
No, I haven't. No.
It's a great movie. You get to watch it.
VP says true power is given, not taken. That's deep. That could turn into a whole episode. Yeah, that's interesting.
Well, you've heard me, Manu. It's better to make the king than to be the king.
I have heard you say that. I really appreciate that. I do.
All right, Clara. King Candy. Luca. And our silver here is Jack Parr from Incredibles. All right, we got 2 more regular packs before we get to our hit packs.
Oh, that was Derpa saying that I'm highly caffeinated. I'm just catching up to that. I thought that was you. That's funny.
We got a Goofy. I like Goofy.
I'm a goofy.
Fairy
No.
Godmother.
Yeah. Cool.
Wally.
Hey, I love Wally. What an endearing robot.
Are you aware that
Yeah.
Wally? Sorry, bud. Go ahead.
No, please. I'll read it in a second. What'd you say?
Wally is like listed as one of the top 100 movies of all time.
I can easily see that. Absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely. Interglobal says the quality of these cards look amazing. I agree. That was like the first thing I noticed. Like they look great.
I think so.
Yeah. That's Manu without the beard and mustache. I wonder who that was. I wanted to see. Oh, I got late to the comment.
Bo Peep. Mufasa.
Ooh, oh yeah. Mufasa.
Another King Candy. Who is this? Gabby. I don't know who that is. Butch. I think I have like 2 of these already. All right, man. You ready?
4? Oh, last 4 packs. So the inserts are coming. Yes, I am ready.
Yep. These are the inserts. And, the characters we're looking for, obviously, Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck. That'd be cool.
Alberto says the first minutes of Up will have Manu bawling his eyes out. Oh, no. When I first watched Nemo or Finding Nemo. Oh, that's cool.
The Aristocats.
Oh, I love that movie.
It's a great movie.
Sick. Yeah, when I first watched Finding Nemo, I was just upset from the very beginning. I was like, what? That's how this thing starts? Oh, man.
Nemo's in these packs.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, Scrooge McDuck.
Man, there's some comments. Marvelous Card says the illusion of freedom will continue as long as it's profitable to continue the illusion. At this point, it sort of feels like everyone knows that they're being lied to, and they're kind of like, whatever, it's what we've got.
All right, what do we have here? Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Encanto. That looks
What
good.
a great looking card. My goodness. You imagine that slab? That's beautiful.
That's what I'm thinking. Slab is amazing.
They really need to figure out a slab position in that way, but it wouldn't fit in any of the existing boxes because obviously the label would be, it would be different.
Right.
That'd be cool.
It gets massive when you turn it horizontal, yeah.
Right? Yeah, it's going to turn into a big square rather than a rectangle for sure.
This should be our die cut. Ooh, happy to see Minnie.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, Leon was talking about Aladdin? That's so sad. Who is this little guy? Is that a fennec fox? Do you know what a fennec fox is? Is that a fennec fox?
Yeah, on Zootopia, but I don't know what
Yeah.
a fennec fox is.
They're a frantic little fox that some people illegally keep as pets, which should not happen.
Sounds like you know somebody. Okay,
No,
well,
I
that's
just watch all the
interesting.
YouTube videos because I love animals.
You
That's
got a big-
also great looking.
Well, so this is weird because
Mm.
we're supposed to have a die cut.
You have one pack left.
I know. We don't want that to be a die cut. That would be a huge mess.
Oh, I guess. Okay. Oh, man.
Yeah, we don't want that. We want this to be our biggest hit.
Oh, Ruben said what company made these cards? It's probably already been answered, but Kakawow. 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 Company from China, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct.
Yes.
And I always have a little extra trouble opening these last packs. For whatever reason, they don't open as smoothly.
They're protecting something.
I hope so. Okay, not a die cut in here, so that's good.
Oh, Fievel Goes West. Oh, I remember.
That was a great movie.
Yes. Man, Free Willy. Yeah, was Free Willy Disney?
Yeah, I think so.
That was an emotional film.
Dude, Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
Love it. Love it. Love
That's
it.
awesome.
Yeah.
All right, this is the hit, everybody.
That's cool too, the Maleficent.
Whoa! Rapunzel.
Nice. Very
Dude,
nice.
That is so nice.
What beautiful cards, man. Ah, that's awesome.
Look at that.
Great.
Now,
Yeah.
This one's 155 out of 225.
Cool. Very cool.
Entangled. So at least I was afraid we were going to get the die cut last, and it wouldn't be numbered. But that is awesome.
That is nicely done. Nicely done.
Sweet. Well, that was my 5th and final box.
Oh man, well that was a fun one. That was really nice.
Yeah. Again, there's 2 boxes already open on the channel. The other will the other two will come on the channel tomorrow and
Okay,
Tuesday.
cool. Cool.
All right. We got a little bundle of Mickey cards here. We can give these away.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna give them
And
away? We're not gonna open them up? Okay.
now we're going to open these up.
Oh, got you, got you. Cool, cool,
We got
cool.
plenty to open. And let's see, we're going to give something else away too with it. Who do I want it to be is the question. We'll do the Scrooge McDuck.
Hey,
How about that?
do it.
All right.
And whoever gets it has to sell it. You're obligated to sell it. Scrooge would want it that way. I'm just joking.
All right. We're going to do hashtag McDuck, MCDUCK.
You're not gonna do hashtag Scrooge? What a missed opportunity. McDuck it is.
Yes, it is.
I'm in there because the rules say I can win.
They do. They do.
Yeah.
And we'll run it after we open these packs.
All right, cool. I'm
So
going to
let's do that.
read. Chris Marlin said, "My family and I watched Enchanto. I haven't seen it for the first time at the big dinner theater in Disney Springs. Very cool family memory. Big Disney theater, a dinner theater in Disney Springs just sounds like the place to watch a film.
Yeah, for sure.
Man,
My daughter is singing in the garage, so if you hear her,
I
that's
actually
what
heard
it
something. I heard something. I didn't know what it was. That's cool.
is. She's doing Broadway in the garage.
Wow, something crazy just happened. I'm
What's
not
that?
going to connect the dots live on the screen. I'm not going to, but I will tell you when we're not on air. But that's universally weird. Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
So these are obviously a totally different quality than what we just opened. And I'm not sure.
Yeah, completely different. Absolutely.
Not sure what the hits are here. Mickey through the ages. I guess I could read the back of a pack.
Backpack.
So you do have acetate parallels. The Mickey
This
medallion
is
is
a
1 in 1,000 packs.
family-friendly channel, Justin. We can't say things like that.
Yep, singing is a good hobby. That's right. Comic cuts and film sales. All right, that's good to know. Well, let's blow through these quickly then. See if we get that. Hopefully it'll be in the giveaway pack. So I think before we went on air, I was like, I don't know, 40 subscribers away from 5,000.
I thought you were going to tell us you were there. Wow. Very cool.
Very close, getting closer.
Nice.
Really pleased with this week's progress in that area.
It was last week, it was 4.6 or 4.7, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's been hitting about 10 new subscribers a day.
Wow.
So something like that.
Very cool. Very cool.
What year are these Mickeys? These are 2019. 2019. Apparently, there's a set of Disney cards that have sketch cards from the actual animator creators in them.
Oh,
But there's only like
that's
10. Like they're very rare, super hard to hit.
derpa.
Come on. So what was interesting on that case break was that Mickey Mouse was outselling everybody, but coming in second was not Elsa, which is what I thought it would be. It was Donald Duck.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Who's Elsa?
whoa,
Oh, what is
whoa.
that? Speaking of acetate,
There it is.
very nice. Like a retro Mickey too, huh?
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, I agree. I'll be back. I mean, I'm here.
Don't go anywhere. Look at
I'm
that.
not leaving.
What are the pack odds on the red? These are small prints. I'll have to give me a second. I don't know what the tiers are. There's a tier 1, a tier 2, and a tier 3. So if this was a tier 3, this is 1 in 500 packs.
Oh my gosh.
So that's pretty cool. I like that.
Definitely didn't do what it was supposed to do.
That was fun.
Canceling that plan. Am I on the camera still? No.
Jake says that's a tier 1. Ash wants the red Mickey. Green is a tier 3. Okay, got it. Got it. Jake is my source for information.
Tell him, Jake.
Those are great gifts from Dave and Adams. Thank you. Yeah, I think so. I was happy to get them for free. Better than the LeBron James cards. Space Jam.
Dave and Adam are both decent lads, I guess.
Let's keep going.
Oh, Marvelous said the red Mickey would be nice in a PSA 10 gem mint. Yeah, it certainly would. It would look great.
It would be. It looked really good. I just don't know if it would be able to get that, you know?
What LeBron cards, Swish is asking?
Oh, the Space Jams that you got that you can get for free.
Oh, okay.
I was not a fan. I didn't see the movie either, though.
I didn't either. I only saw the original Space Jam. There's only one Space Jam for me.
Ain't that the truth?
The Space Jams, the Jordans, the Space Jams, the black and white 11s, I
Yeah.
love those, and I've never owned them. And like maybe like 10 years ago, they did a release of those with like an improved plastic on the bottom. It was like crystal blue rather than the white that the clear that always gets yellow. And I've been meaning to buy those for the last 10 years, and I still have not bought those shoes. I love those shoes.
Well, you might want to buy them before the movie releases.
Oh no, they're already expensive. Those are one of the most popular Jordans ever made. They're already expensive. I've had the black and reds. They're called the Bread 11s. I've had those twice. Sold my original pair, well used for whatever price. I don't remember. Maybe I traded them, and then I bought a pair, maybe like 10 years ago, and they still look brand new. They're super resilient. I wear them in the rain all the time. I love those shoes.
Awesome. Well, have you seen the previews to the movie?
I haven't. No.
It's a basically how Nike signed Jordan.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, I saw that. There is a movie about that coming out.
Yep. Matt Damon,
Yeah.
Ben Affleck.
I like the line where Jordan's mother in the movie said, like, it's just a shoe until my son puts it on, or something like that,
Yeah.
you know? I love that.
That was great. Do you think she really said that, or is it just for the movie?
I'm sure a lot of the stuff in there is complete nonsense, but it's going to make a good film. No one knows these things until these things happen. Movies get written in retrospect.
Oh, what do we got here, guys? We got another one.
What the heck? You're completing the whole set.
There we go. These are like 1 in 55 packs, and we got 2 of them.
Wow.
Let's see. Let me double check that. Yeah, 1 in 55 packs, regular. No, tier 1 is 1 in 100 packs.
And you just pulled 2 of those?
Yeah.
Cardboardology says, hit that like button, peoples. Thank you, my friend. I'm going to do it. I'm doing it. I forgot to do it. I've done it. Thank you, my man.
You're too kind.
Yeah, and thank you for being here. And then I have the defining moment package 11s. What color were the defining moments? Are those the black and white ones, like the reverse of the Space Jams with the yellow, the gold metal parts? I'm not a sneakerhead. I'm only like passionate about the few that I loved when I was a kid. Bryce said, working on video ideas and want to get the both of your guys' opinions, asking Marvel card collectors which artwork is their favorite. Is that the idea? Because that's a fantastic idea. And for someone like me, it's super hard to answer, but I have like 100 favorites that I always talk about. Including the card that we talked about today is one of my favorites. A lot of my favorites are in 94 Fleer Spider-Man. In fact, These I have these already, but these are the two that just came in, and I have two more now.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah, because I love them. Because I rebuy my favorites, and also got this thing. Never had this thing in a 10. Now I have this
I've
one.
seen that painting, the actual painting in person,
No. Wow.
and
I'm
it's all
assuming
raised. It's like it's not just like painted flat. It's like acrylics, and you could like feel it. All
that's
the different swirls and movements
not
in
for
it.
sale.
Yeah, no, it's not for sale.
I'm gonna I'm okay. I'm gonna shout out who I bought this from.
Yeah.
The seller's name we're speaking about breaking is Breakaholics, but also if Breakaholics is watching, my guy never followed me after we made the deal in the DM. And so I was like, I didn't feel the love, but he did give me a great deal and he shipped the card. So for that reason, I gotta shout out my guy. Well, I wish he would
You
have
shut up.
followed me,
Okay.
but I love the card, so thank you.
Breakaholics, listen to me. You got one more chance or you're done. You're on thin ice, whether you know it or not.
I love
And he's
how
got a long
honest we
memory.
are here. Oh yeah, I don't listen. But I have to appreciate the
Yeah,
card,
the
the
card's
deal,
amazing.
the safe shipping. Love the card. Thank you. I would love the gold signature series of this. That would
Yeah.
be awesome to have.
Are you ready to run this?
Oh yeah, shoot. Yeah, let's run it.
All right, let's do a giveaway, everybody.
Oh, the mini guy. I gotta show you what the mini guy sent me.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Running this giveaway for the Disney cards and
I think
the
I
Scrooge
think I am
McDuck.
caffeinated. Hashtag caffeinated.
Your 2 cups caffeinated.
I
Who's
know.
it gonna
Oh my
be?
god.
Oh, Charles got in there a few
Who is it?
times.
Who won? Oh,
Burner
oh, Burner.
3R.
What up, Burner? Congrats. I never saw that name before. Congrats,
Yeah.
Burner. Have I? Dang. Nice.
Yeah. Congratulations, man. Look, this is how you win. You screenshot this, especially with me holding up my hands like this. I'm just kidding.
Wait, what did you do? What did you do? Was that Did I miss
Spidey
the
flip.
Illuminati? Oh, okay.
No.
Well, one for the one. Yeah.
You got to screenshot this and you got to DM me and send me your address and we'll get it out to you, bud, gal, whoever you are. Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations. And is that what's that character's name in it? That's this. What's the Spawn character's name that's in his? I forget his
Oh, is
name.
that
What was his
Noel?
name?
Who was that?
No, the gun, the cowboy with the gun, the cowboy with the gun in
Oh,
Spawn.
that's oh gosh,
Yeah. What
gun
the heck?
something.
Oh, gunslinger.
Gunslinger.
There you go. There you
Gun shot.
go.
Gun. That was all kinds of things were coming in my head, but not
Yeah, yeah,
gunslinger.
yeah. Neff, what up?
That's honey. That's not Neff.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hi. Hello. Oh yeah, we already covered this.
We already
Duh.
covered this. By the way,
Duh.
their boys got their own Instagram account.
I'm following.
Already
I'm a
having some fun with it.
follower.
But did they follow
Yeah.
back?
I mean, I hope so. I don't remember. Yeah, I think so. I think that's how I know them. I know they had it because I got a follow, and I was like, I know who these people are.
Okay, okay. I'm
Bam.
not saying, honey, the boys only get one shot. Don't let them miss it.
Oh no, the young kids get all the shots in the world. It's fine. They're cooler than the old folks. I get it.
Their Instagram is like POG Pod Kids. What is it?
I don't remember the name.
Oh,
I don't
hey,
recall.
honey, put it in the comments for the people because they do want to
Yeah,
follow. It's a
please.
good channel.
Yeah, thank you.
Our buddy Marvel Card Investor sent them an exquisite Hawkeye, which is Noah's favorite character.
Wow, that is
Yeah.
very nice. That's Shane. Shane. What a
Shane
gentleman.
sure did.
That is very nice.
It was very, very cool of them to do that.
Yeah, indeed.
So we saw where an artist posted this week that they were like Marvel Beginnings is coming out April, I think 24th. And it got us kind of stirred up thinking like, hey, is that really true? Is that really happening? And I can't say that it's confirmed. I wouldn't go that far to say, but it does seem to be trending that direction. That
Okay.
we'll get Marvel Beginnings Series 1 maybe next month. Oh, Spidey, check your Instagram. Okay, I'll check my Instagram 1 second.
Pogi Boys Collectibles. That
There we
is
go.
POGI Boys Collectibles. Are there two? Is it two ways to spell? Is there two ways to spell collectibles? Is it always IBLES and some people do ABLES, or is AB just flat out wrong and some people just do it wrong?
All right, hold on. I don't know, but I've got
Mhm.
to check this DM out real quick.
Check the DM. Check that thing out. Anybody want to buy an ASM 300 9.4? The deal is crazy. Like, the deal is absolutely crazy. I just want
April
to say
7th.
sold and ship it. Somebody buy it, please, at 9.4.
Can you pre-order? Don't
Yeah, you
mind
could
if I
you could pre-order the
do.
9.4 ASM 300 right here. Pre-order it.
Proceed. Somebody tell me how much this is.
What are you buying? I want to know.
1 second, and then I'll share it with the world.
RMS, I'm in for a trade, but the trade would have to be for more than I would sell it for. But if you want to talk trade, I'm in for a trade, my brother. I'm in. We can have that conversation. We can negotiate it live right now. That's up to you.
Oh, goodness. Buy in bulk and save.
Whoa, whoa, oh shoot, Sydney with the knowledge drop. This is amazing. Sydney says collectible with the ABLE is an adjective. Like, that's collectible. Like, that's something that can be collected.
Yeah.
Wow, mind blown. And with IBLE is the noun. Like, this is a collectible. Oh my gosh, Sydney, you like what you've done to improve my life right now. I can't tell you. That's amazing.
That
So
does make
many
sense.
years I've spent just being confused. And there it is. Wow.
All
That's
right, so I've
pretty
got to
awesome.
do this conversion real quick, guys.
You do it, my friend.
All right. I don't want to like empty my bank account unknowingly. But
I have to pay for something that I won. I forgot.
well, Ron sent me this link to something really cool, possibly.
Ron Customs?
Yep.
I want to see it.
Just a minute.
Mind blown indeed. Freaking love that. I love friends that can educate each other or whatever. Yes.
SSU conversion.
Somebody tell me my eBay password. Sydney, what's my eBay password?
12. Okay. That's actually kind of expensive.
Word. Word and words.
Edit your cart. Yeah, I don't want all those.
Melfi, what up? Melfi? Melfi? I don't even know how to pronounce it, but we're friends. And hello. Thank you for being here. He asked me a very challenging question in the DM, and then I gave like an answer that wasn't extremely helpful, but it was my honest answer, so I hope it was helpful.
I bet it was helpful.
Password one exclamation mark. You got me figured out, Sydney. Bryce says 9.9. Have you seen Marvel Unbound? I don't know why, but it seems like the rainbow foil cards would be right up your alley. Bryce, they're not up my alley, but I do own a Carnage shiny one because our friend was it RMS? It was you that sent me that as because he's so sweet. We do a trade and then he includes like gifts, and he sent the Carnage from Unbound, and it's shiny and it's beautiful. So I have that, and I did like that, but I'm not a big fan of much of the artwork from Unbound, to be completely honest. And it's not as though I wasn't honest about that prior. I just hadn't spoken
Yeah,
about
you've
it in
been
a
honest
while.
about it for sure.
Yeah.
All along. So I'm
Melfi,
going.
right. Melfi. Got it. Perfect. Not going to forget. Might forget. Won't forget.
All right, I'm going to show you guys this, what he just showed me.
Please, please. Hunter 2.
So it's Weiss Schwartz Disney 100 Years of Wonder. So
Oh, this is the square box. I saw something about this.
it's very similar, but these have Marvel characters in them.
No, no.
Yeah,
For real?
for reals.
Is there any way for us to see the cards?
Let me sorry, I need to finish this purchase. Is there any way to see the cards? Is there any other? It releases July 4th, 2023. Oh, released in Japan on April 7th with an official release date. That's weird. Keep up with the news here. Let me look that up, see if something's in there.
Apologies for being somewhat distracted, friends. I am just paying for something. I don't like eBay auctions waiting because then I know what it's like to be on the other end when the payer's not paying. So I got to pay.
Gotta pay.
Gotta pay.
I don't see I don't see examples of the cards here, but when you go to pre-order,
Paid.
does it show you something? I feel like I just saw, maybe it was on Instagram that I saw that. Where did I see that? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay. Are you seeing this? No, you're not.
No.
All right, I'll do a better job. Sorry. And share screen. Here you go. Can you see these?
Yeah, I don't see no Marvel yet.
Oh, well, I don't know if it's got Mandalorian. Oh, there's Spider-Man, but it just says sample.
Oh, there is Spider-Man. No, can you big it? Big it, please.
Cool.
My left eye is twitching, and I can't quite explain it. Maybe it's the caffeine. Knock on wood.
It's definitely the caffeine.
That's like a
You
cool
see it?
card, but I can't. It's a lot happening there. It's kind of
Yeah,
interesting.
these are all samples. Who knows what's really going to be shown? But look at this one right here with Mickey in the center and Iron Man.
Oh wow,
That's actually pretty cool.
I like that Aladdin one.
Yeah, that's good. Mando as well.
What a nice seller. I asked a question. He didn't get back to me, but I won the auction anyway, and I just paid. But then I saw I had a message, and the message says, "I'm sorry, I just saw this. I don't remember it having a poster. It's been stored for 30 plus years. I'm sure it has the poster. I would have left it whole. If it arrives and doesn't meet your expectation, I'll refund your purchase."
Oh wow.
Love this. Love
Here,
this
we'll put
seller already.
some of these cards in view while I read the comments. Jake says, "Oh wow, sorry I'm late. Have to watch the beginning later." What's up, Diorama Rama?
Rama, what up? Sydney says definitely don't look as nice as the Kakawow ones, though. Yeah, they look different than that for sure.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed those, especially opening with Ashland. It was just, I mean, they're clean, iconic. I've enjoyed them.
Cellbat, CELL Bat, just subscribed. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know
By the
why I
way,
did a thumbs up. Maybe because you did those emojis. I don't do thumbs up, so I'm gonna own it. But that's what I did. You know.
Weiss is a TCG. That's right. I mean, this is very similar to what we had. Um, yeah, it's definitely not as nice as what we just opened, and especially based on these samples here.
Right.
But I got 2 boxes. That'll be fun in July.
Oh, you just ordered 2 just now?
Yeah.
Of course. Well, there you go. I missed the price. What was the price? Sorry, you did say it was pricey, but I
Basically
missed it.
$112 a box.
Per? Seems like a bargain, actually.
Well, if you compare it to what Marvel Weiss cost in the beginning, it's a lot.
Oh, okay, got you.
Yeah.
Got you.
But I'd rather just go ahead and get 2 now and not have to worry about secondary market prices. I mean, it seems like these boxes that we just opened, if those are probably $100 a box when they came out, something like that.
Yeah, look at them now.
Yeah.
They're beautiful cards, though, and a really fun experience.
I wonder who printed them.
Well, they weren't printed in the States.
No.
You know, they were
But
printed in the.
you have to feel them though. They feel nice.
Oh yeah, no, I bet they look really
Mm-hmm.
what they were intended to be.
Yeah.
Very high end card stock.
Jake, I opened like 16 boxes of Y Sports Marvel.
What did
For
these
sure.
nuts say? Spidey, it still says upcoming in the thumbnail on your stream. Really? Weird.
Well, I sure hope we're live.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, I saw the Spidey stamp as well, Jake. He's
Count Me In wants
Brittany
to know
said they
which
feel like a
Marvel
credit
oh,
card.
sorry. The which ones? The Kakawows.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's even more solid than I anticipated. Yeah. Dre Studios, what up? He says, as
Dre.
live as it gets. Hey, Dre, did you look into that thing that I had a theory on? Like, do we know if my theory is correct or not? Like, I just kind of want to, I mean, it's fine if I'm wrong because it's just a theory of mine, but I would love to be right, obviously.
What theory is that? Are you allowed to share it?
Yeah, it was about the sketch card that got the 2.5.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because after I mentioned it on the show, I think Dre, he said he's still digging, so I think he might have heard that portion, and then we had a conversation afterwards in the DM about it, and I said, well, I just simply think that since that foil portion that says AP is manufactured on the card, and there's obviously a blank area, the
Mhm.
95% of the card is blank to do as you wish with. Um, I think it's reasonable to, even though it is, he said that would be silly. And I'm like, well, I didn't say this to him, but I'm in my head, I'm like, well, grading companies do silly stuff all the time. And so, but it's reasonable to assume from a silly standard that if you draw over the part that's intentionally printed, draw or paint over the part that's intentionally printed by the card company, that maybe there is some protocol that says, well, that's defacing something that was intended to always stay visible, and maybe
Mm.
that's like an automatic deterioration of grade. That's my theory, and I think I've shaped it in a sort of reasonable way, but who knows if it's right or not.
Might have been what that one grader was thinking.
It could have been. Yeah, it was the one grader that paid attention that one meeting.
I will
The
say
AP meeting.
the AP symbol does get painted over pretty regularly. There are obviously collectors and people who collect sketch cards who don't want that painted over. But to give it that, you know, shiny PMG vibe, I didn't want to paint it. I was happy to get it painted over.
RMS, I'm going to check some values. That's a possibility. I'm writing that down right now. Thank you.
Yeah, or didn't pay attention. Yeah. Derber says I saw an Avenger sketch receive a CGC perfect 10. Interesting.
A perfect 10?
Perfect. Not
That's the
pristine.
10 of all 10s.
Yeah.
That's the Beckett Black Label 10 or whatever they
The
call
quad
it.
10s. Yeah.
That's touchy subject on a sketch card, bro.
There's no such thing as a perfect sketch card.
Talk about a card being handled. The one that you're
Well, I
painting on,
say
come
that
on.
if they just, I don't know, if they just if it was like a simple sketch, lightly touched, everything else stay perfect.
Airbrushed. All right. That's the only
Airbrush.
airbrushed. Okay. It wasn't even touched. It was sprayed from a
Yeah,
distance.
some light hands. That's right.
It was done at Shirtique. Do you guys remember Shirtique at the
No, I have
mall?
no idea what you're
Okay.
talking about.
It was sports apparel, baseball caps, and airbrush T-shirts with all the '90s sort of graffiti designs and
Oh,
anything
yes,
you
I
can
do
order.
remember. Goodness
Yeah,
gracious.
yeah, it's
Oh,
fun stuff.
Sydney, you're right. Just not perfect grades, but they're perfect cards.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're perfect. The adjective, not the noun. Ah, I don't know if I. Sorry.
Man, I'm ready for some Marvel Masterpiece news.
Open it up. I know you got some boxes. Open up your
Oh, yeah, let me
pre-orders.
just reach back here and grab
Where's the
the,
upper deck sample packs?
yeah.
Oh
Doom says
shoot.
the whole concept of grading a sketch card is confusing to begin with. It depends on who you ask.
Yeah, I mean, it's not necessary to do it, but I mean, all I've ever said about it is quite simple. It's like if you get a 10 on it, it does increase the cool factor. But who cares if your sketch card's a 5, a 4, or a 7? It doesn't matter. That's not the point of the sketch card. So I'm with you in that
Yeah.
regard.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. If you're trying
Yeah,
to sell it, it can help to people who
yeah,
like graded cards. That's just undeniable, right?
yeah, yeah.
Um, but I mean, you put a sketch in a one touch, like other than the grade being silly, like what's the difference?
I mean, what is? I don't know. And people are making fake PSA slabs. Apparently, you could just go to one of those wholesale sites and get the actual PSA slabs with the PSA in embossed plastic part and everything. You just slab your own. Just don't sell it. You can go to jail. It's federally
That's
illegal.
that's weird. Let's not do that, people.
Yeah.
However, I will say this: some of the I don't know how to say this, and most inspiring collections I've seen are binder collections. No slabs, no one touches, no
Hmm.
grades,
Hmm.
just a binder full of one character sketch, all the same character, different sets over the years.
Yeah.
I do like that.
This is alignment in the chat here. Cardboardology says some people just authenticate a 101 rather than put a grade on it. Sketch collectors should do the same. VP, a few comments after, on his own says, I prefer to have the sketch encapsulated and authenticated, not a numerical grade. So the purpose of that is just for the same way you would get an autograph authenticated, just to make sure that you can refer to it as legitimate and trade it or sell it as legitimate, which makes very good sense.
And that's what Dre's saying. They should have no grade slabs as an option, and that is Dre the authentication
Oh, they should have
for
no.
sure.
Yeah, yeah.
I got a one of one authenticated one time, and I got a lot of heat for it.
Captain Crockpot. Oh, the gold one?
Yeah, initially in a Beckett slab, I just got
Mm-hmm.
it authenticated rather than
Mm-hmm.
graded, and then
Mm-hmm.
everybody's like, "Why didn't you just get it graded? Oh my god, why'd you get it
I
authenticated?"
I'd get it graded just to
I was
do
like,
it or whatever. Uh,
"Well, mainly because I knew it wasn't going to stay in a BGS slab. You want to know the
that
truth?"
makes sense. Captain Crockpot says, "Why even get a sketch authenticated? They come with the COA on the back." I mean, is that a perspective? Like, is that a what if you had? But what if you got a sketch card from the set blank with no signature on the back and nothing drawn on the front? Then I can just scribble all over it and sign someone's name, right? And that would potentially fail authentication if the signature
Sure.
didn't. How do you authenticate a sketch card that the artist forgot to sign, though? How are you going to say
I
yes?
mean,
He definitely drew this. He or
there are
she.
people who know people's style, like a fingerprint. I mean,
That I can't buy into. I mean, we got the top of the line art people selling $100 million paintings get ripped off all the time, fake Rembrandts, this, that, and the third. And I'm supposed to believe some person at PSA can authenticate my Dre sketch? I don't believe it. I don't believe it whatsoever. No, not a chance. I mean, I
oh,
just would be, yeah.
people identify sketches all the time based on the image.
But what I'm saying is, if you have the $100 million world, that level of expertise
Hmm.
getting fooled, I am not going to trust the.
You didn't ask me if they could get fooled. You asked me if they could like identify it.
Oh no, yeah, but that was my question. My question was like, how could you, with any real
But
confidence,
how can
like
you do that
what?
with a signature? They do it all the time.
All right, you got me. You got me. I got no argument there. That's the end of that one. Second cup of coffee coming soon. Oh, it's
And look,
funny.
they get fooled all the time too. But
It's true. It happens.
the
It's
choice is to just
yeah,
not do it, and
yeah,
it just sits in the binder, and you still don't know, right?
yeah. It's true. That's true. I guess that keeps things exciting.
It does, doesn't it? Wouldn't encapsulating make it waterproof? Depends on how well encapsulated it is, but I don't think you want it
Our
airtight.
slabs are waterproof?
I don't know. Have it. You know what? We have time for
Don't
a test.
no. Oh gosh. If like Dave was with us right now, like he's already done the throw test, the everything
He's
test,
like,
he'd be
have
like,
to have a water bucket right here.
oh gosh. I would assume they're not waterproof.
Agreed.
Um, yeah, yeah, exactly.
Gilbert
That's funny.
Arenas. Haven't heard that name in a long time. He dropped 50 a few nights.
Oh,
Um,
that's a basketball player. Okay.
basketball player faked his teammate's signature in college.
Wow.
Dre said, test it.
If you
Radioactive
test it
proof.
with a sketch, all of a sudden the water just turns every color that's painted on the card. That failed.
Yeah. Yeah. That would, yeah. Hey, Bryce, we got your next video idea. There you go. Our PSA
Yeah.
slabs waterproof.
It'd be a short video, but it'd get some views, I'm sure.
Yeah. Put that 100,000 mile of buckets of waterproof to, waterproof it. Yeah. I just like, how your watches are like 12 minutes waterproof or whatever, like it's waterproof up to a certain amount of minutes or depths.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
you could do that like 3 minutes, pull it up, still dry. 6 minutes. You know, like
You can get real scientific about it.
exactly.
Turn it into a 20-minute video.
Depends on how well you edit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dee's wants that Ray Lago sketch original that was shown of Scarlet.
Oh, got you.
He
I
says he
actually don't.
doesn't sell anything.
Oh, Ray says he doesn't sell anything?
He said he hadn't in a long time.
He just ain't had the right offers lately.
Well, he said he sold some stuff early on and realized how cheap he sold
Oh,
it.
yeah. You mentioned that last week. Yeah, so he just holds on. Yeah. I mean, it seems kind of wise.
But then, you don't like part of it is enjoying the money while you're alive.
Oh, yeah, trust me. I agree with that. I agree with that. I mean, there's benefit to saving, but it's saving so that you don't have to worry, but you still want to be able to enjoy stuff. The fortunate thing for me is like there was a lot of things that I just stopped enjoying, so I stopped spending money on a lot of things, which worked out really
Yeah,
well.
not
And
Jordan.
the Well, no, I don't buy shoes like that. The last pair of Jordans, like I said, 10 years ago, and they're resilient, they're still holding up. But what what's fat money to me is freedom. It's the ability to, if you choose to sleep in late, you can, because you might afford to not have to go somewhere to earn the next
Mhm.
paycheck, sort of thing. And that's why I like saving and not spending, because it allows for that security. But yeah, you should enjoy it for sure.
Cool. Let's see here. We got a couple things. Yes, drop one from each at the start of the show and see how they do go every hour. Oh, he's talking about PSA slabs
Yeah,
on water.
yeah. Stevie B, what up?
Um, Ruben says last year in New York Comic Con, I had Peach Momoka sign one of her insert cards from Marvel Anime set in front of a CGC rep, but the CGC wasn't doing signed cards that were not from a box. They still should get a yellow slab.
Yeah, and I'm glad that you were able to get something signed. I believe that's the convention where things got a little hectic
Yeah, I think
for the
so.
people in line for Momoko. She was a little stressed that day. Yeah.
Yep, she was. Keith, what's up? What's
Keith,
gonna
what
happen?
up?
What's gonna happen to your Kang in the MCU? Tell me.
Yes, tell me too, so I could know.
Well, you hear about Jonathan Majors?
No, what about it? No, tell me.
We got not. I don't want to tiptoe around this subject. Just it's not a fun subject, but
Uh-oh.
it's alleged, and he was arrested for physically assaulting a female.
Don't like that.
That hits the news for roughly 24 hours. Well, guess who is now recanting that she was physically assaulted? A female. And now, in writing saying that that did not happen. And there's apparently a cab driver involved and stuff. And so maybe he didn't do it. And it's just hard not to, for my brain to go a couple of different directions.
Yeah.
Have a, I have a no tolerance for hitting females, period. That's the way I was raised. I'm a
Yeah.
twin who had an older sister and a younger sister who was 11 months younger. So we were, you know, always hanging out, the four of us nonstop. If my sister accused us of hitting her, we got spanked. It didn't have to be true.
I kind of
The-
I kind of like that extremity in that place.
my mom was like, "Hey, look, if you hit a female, you start with a P and you end with a Y," and that
Yeah.
was it.
Yeah.
And
Sure.
she had no tolerance for it. She whipped us a few times. So I grew up having a zero tolerance for that. But anyways, I hope for her sake it's not true. If it is true, I don't care if I ever see him on the screen again.
Yeah, I'm with you in that. I'm with you. Um, yes.
Okay, they're saying there's a video of him not doing it.
It's crazy how all this happened in a day or two. Brittany says, I was raised you don't hit anyone, boy or girl, unless you plan on getting hit back. Solid, solid, solid.
Uh,
You should, well,
that's great. Can you
yeah.
tell my sister that, please?
Cancel culture, I understand. Marvelous Pack says, Marvelous Pack's hello. I sent him a picture today that someone had an AI picture of someone that looked like him, and I
Oh,
said, "Is
really?
this?" I said, "Is this AI Pax?" And he very seriously says, "No, that's not me." And I was like, "Dude, I know." LOL. He said, "Oh, my bad. That was a joke. I get it now." It's funny. Not everyone's always in a place where they're receiving jokes. Sometimes they're just answering you like, "No, that's not me."
No, no, it's not.
That's funny.
I will say that I definitely deserve the beatings I got from my mom. So I had to learn the hard way.
You learned.
Well, I mean, one time I took like a wine glass and like shattered it on the ground, and then I yelled for my sister to come to me, and she
Mhm.
ran right through the glass and like to cut her toe off. So that was that was
Wow.
not a good moment. I didn't know she was going to be
Wow.
barefooted.
Well, kids usually are, man.
We were literally like 5 years old. I mean,
Yeah. 5-year-olds don't like shoes. They're too restrictive. What are you talking about?
she survived.
She's a
We're neighbors
That's
now. We
just
love each other.
Oh, that's nice. You guys really are?
Yeah, I mean, she literally lives right there. I mean, I
That's
bought my
cool.
land from her.
Oh, fantastic. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fantastic. That was her revenge. You owe me this much if you wanna live
Look,
here.
and when I went to go buy it, I was like, "Oh, little brother discount." She's like, "Nope, I did this
Nah.
to make money." I was like, "Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
yeah.
Here you go."
There you go. You cut my toe open, now open up your wallet.
There's probably some truth to that.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. No one yeah. I mean, she's your sister, but, she remembers how it felt.
Yeah, no, no, no. Yeah. Oh, we had each other's back though.
I'm sure you
That was
did. I'm
stupid,
sure you
but
did.
good stuff. Whoa, hey, True Blue Collectibles, what's going on, man?
Good evening, True Blue. Hello.
D says tough love is key. I feel. I think he's talking about my mom.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what was really good about my mom. She's still living, so um, she would very much discipline us. She would spank the fool out of us. Okay,
Mhm.
we're talking about switch, belt, whole thing.
Mhm.
But she would also laugh at us. So, and she could really tell the difference between like all out rebellion and a kid just being a kid.
Oh, I see.
So,
I
and the
got
way
you.
I had to explain it is it's one thing to spill milk, it's another thing to throw it into your mom's face.
There you go. Nicely explained, actually. Yeah,
Yeah.
that
And
that draws that
she
relationship.
would laugh at spilling milk, but if you threw it in her face, you had it coming.
Makes perfect sense. There's a different intent,
Oh yeah.
you know?
Yeah. So she's a good mom. Oh, the switch. Yeah, she got a lot of joy out of that. The whole process of going outside to get it, to
Oh, the
pick it.
second cup is cold.
Oh,
Oh,
already?
what the heck? Well, it is an hour and 17 minutes in.
Yeah. Charles says I got the frying pan and the wired hangers from mom. I don't remember I don't remember a wired hanger.
Oof, that's got to sting.
Yeah,
That's gonna leave
that's
a mark.
very good.
Yeah,
Very good, Mark. Wooden spoon. That's how I raise my girls on the wooden spoon. So
wooden spoon.
we got a Marvel question here. Do you all think Marvel Beginnings will be similar to Marvel Ages type of tier? No, it'll be a step up for sure.
I do need to get the heated mug base, True Blue. I'm gonna make a note. Yes. I can't believe I haven't ordered that. I order so much stuff all day long on eBay. I won't just search for that and just get it sent here.
I
What's
feel
wrong?
like saving money. Just drink cold coffee.
Yeah,
No,
that does
I'm
save.
kidding.
Does save some
Stop.
money though.
I'm kidding. Brittany says she got soap in her mouth. Did that ever happen to you?
No, but I mean, I've heard it. I'm gonna wash your mouth out with soap, but I've never actually had my mouth washed out with soap. I didn't use profanity like around my parents that often. So,
Oh,
and
okay.
now as an adult, I use it around my parents all the time because it's the way that I communicate. It's funny to me.
Does your parents use profanity back?
No, no. Well, sometimes as a joke, right? Like if I'm on a heated rant and
Uh
like
huh.
the F word flies out sometimes, they'll say some funny thing in response. You know what I mean? Like this kid with the all the time, something like that. But they don't like to use the language.
Do you
And I
realize
don't
how much?
use it
Do you not realize how much love I'm feeling right now?
because I don't use profanity here on the channel around you. Yeah.
Yes, but you do in front of your mom. Like, and I know you really care about your mom.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. But I mean, she's not creating an environment where profanity isn't like, the thing that you want happening. She
I'm
don't
just
care if I'm
kidding.
in there by
I'm just
myself
trying to make
cussing.
myself feel good. That's all.
You should though. You should though, because I wouldn't bite my tongue for anybody else unless there was some pure intention there.
True Blue says he can still taste it.
Oh, the soap.
The soap.
Your mouth is clean though.
I can't. I mean, I think I only think that ever happened once because I can like taste it, so I know it happened, but I think it only ever happened once.
Yeah, no, I've never gotten that. I've never gotten that. Yeah.
Good. Well, your parents did a good job somehow. I don't know how they did it, but
I don't know. I don't know. My mom and dad were two very good influences in different sorts of ways, and so
mhm.
it was interesting. I get my hustle from my father, and I get my caring for just people and things from my mother completely, and hard work, my mother and my father. It's just yeah,
Yeah,
it
good
was an
stuff.
environment that I'm very grateful for.
Dan said, "My wife says she's surprised she didn't develop a taste for soap."
Yeah, right. You know how like childhood trauma turns into like something you desire later, like whatever the situation is, like you remember stuff. I've only read about psychology and things, I really don't know what's going on. But yeah, that would
Yeah,
be funny.
that would be funny. Derba says, "My dad would curse like crazy on the golf course and had to eventually start saying Mother Tucker and God bless it. Fond memories." What is this?
Son
Palmolive?
of a biscuit? Palm oil, palm olive? That's an oil. Palm olive? No, palm olive is a dishwashing detergent. What's palm olive? I feel like that's a brand of dishwashing detergent, to be honest with you. But
Yeah.
I don't know. We used to wash our cars with dishwashing detergent. Like, that's not the right thing to do. That will strip off a lot of the protective stuff. The
Will it
clear
really?
coat's not going to last forever if you wash it with that. I mean, it's designed to take grease off of pans. Why would you put it on the paint of your car?
Uh,
But I will say, if you ever get bird poop on your car, you need to remove it right away. Bird poop is highly acidic and it will etch into the paint. I know because I've learned, and it's
oh man.
terrible. Yeah.
Chris says his mom sold Tupperware, went to football practice with a Tupperware spoon whelp on his calf.
Wow.
Yeah. Dre says, who thinks Fleer Ultra Avengers hits EPAC this week? Well, if
Me.
you're asking the question, then you probably know something. So why don't you tell us what you think?
Tell us your secrets.
I think it's going to be sooner rather than later. I mean, that's just par for the course. You know, here's what we all right. Let me show you something, okay? A little bit of investigative work.
Yeah.
Give me just a moment.
Please
And
take
this,
your
this
time.
is just where we're at when it comes to fortunately when it comes to Upper Deck News. But we will do our investigative work.
This has nothing to do with what I actually inputted into the search field. It says no exact matches for a book that sells all the time. Why? Well, what is my search criteria on 25 miles for? What is this? What is eBay doing? I don't want that.
All right, can you see
Hey,
that?
that's the eggshell venom.
Yeah. Look what's happening.
Simone's signing them.
Uh-huh. Do you know when he
A
posted
lot of
this?
them. No.
2 days ago.
And the significance of that is what?
The product's already released.
So what are these coming? How do people get these?
That's my question.
Late post?
Nope. I confirmed it's not a late post.
Oh, Upper Deck.
So these are going in EPAC.
Mm-hmm.
And no, they should not be an achievement. These are on the checklist for already. So it just tells you that someone show me. All right. I want to see it. Have you seen this card pulled? Have you seen it on eBay?
You're specifically with the autograph, of course, you're saying.
With the out of 63 autograph,
Right.
not the burgundy. We're talking about the red parallel.
Son of a biscuit. Derpa says.
What a beautiful signature, by the way.
Yeah, it is a stunning one. It's quite uniform across all those cards. I could authenticate that one.
Yeah, you could. I mean, so anybody seen one?
No, I mean,
Explain.
Venom Collector says explains why I haven't seen a red auto on eBay yet. Trust me, I've been looking.
So
I don't think anyone's seen one.
I don't think they have either. And this tells me they're finishing up for EPAC.
Oh, that's a way to put things together there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but they are being shipped from Italy, unless he did this while he was here for MegaCon, which actually may be the case. Now that I think about it,
MegaCon is
this
Florida.
weekend. So he may have already been in the States, and maybe that's why he had to wait to sign them. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They're from other artists. Yeah, there's plenty of them from other artists. Absolutely. Simone putting his fingerprints on the card.
And he's dragging them across the table, by the way. Like he's
Hey,
literally like,
you know what? That's part of the struggle.
it's part, and there's Simone streaks, so they're special.
I don't know. I could actually watch him sign all day. He does such a good job with it. But
He's a talent.
so that is my detective work.
I think you put that together nicely, and I think those are going to be EPAC cards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I think it's intentional that the video is out because now everyone's going to buy stuff on EPAC. Wait a second. They were going to do that anyway. So, yeah.
We're not going to stop them.
Yeah.
Good old EPAC games.
That's right.
Yeah, Chris, he is a cool guy. Absolutely. Cool guy with a great signature. I'm always impressed when it's that, artistically consistent every time.
Yeah. Yeah.
And his is architect so well. Like it like finishes like this. It's beautiful. I agree. Sorry.
No, with
He said
what?
it
What are we
shouldn't be
agreeing
that
with?
way. The cars should not only be in EPAC. They should have been in boxes as well since they were on the checklist.
Yeah, I think I could agree with that. I haven't thought about that too critically, but thinking about it now, that makes sense. If it's on the checklist, maybe there should be an even distribution between EPAC or proportionate distribution between EPAC and Upper Deck so that everyone has a shot at it. Maybe you're a physical buyer, you're not a digital buyer. There's cards you don't have a shot at now.
Otherwise, on the boxes, it should say, there are a chance that some cards on the checklist may only end up on EPAC.
Yes. Or even be further transparent and tell you which ones are only going to be on EPAC. Transparency would be interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I agree. People were very much had identified that as the auto. That's the auto
for sure. And it was Derpa Do while Dave was opening a pack on his channel or hobby. What is it called? Retail Blaster.
Mm-hmm.
And I made the
we
comment
got one open too.
Oh, nice. And I made the comment. I said Bianchi did 2 cards, and I think the second card is like some secret checklist card. And then Derpa was like, no, it's one of the chase cards, one of the insert cards.
You're right. The Black Bolt.
And I know this because of our friend.
All right. So someone in my Discord, I think they said they hit 4 jambalayas out of these boxes, and they didn't even open that many of them, which is crazy.
That is pretty nuts. And I found out what I was doing wrong on eBay. It was complete user error. Complete user error. I'm not ashamed to admit.
Well, you're distracted. You're not in full eBay mode.
No, but I want to do cool things on eBay and tell everybody live, but I screwed it up.
All right, we got our 3 packs here.
Oh, we're doing it right now.
Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna try to pull that Simone auto. I'm just kidding.
Simone auto. It's like that would be like one interesting word. Count Me in 79 opened 9 blasters and did not get a jambalaya. Asian X Chunky says, wow, and hello.
Well,
It
hello.
seems Upper Deck keeps their staff on a tight leash. Does it? Maybe.
Yeah, I can attest to that.
Oh, you mean like tight-lipped secrets,
Yeah, they're horrified to say anything.
which is
All right,
really
here are our
good.
hits for this. Got a Vision Pawn. Ooh, I actually like this one a lot. We got the blue marble out of 549. And it's number 447.
549, number 49 out of 447, or some configuration of those
This
numbers.
is number 447 out of 549.
Count Me In got an orange Spidey out of a blaster. What's the orange Spidey number on the back and things of that sort?
It's just like this one. The
Oh, okay.
orange is only a parallel in retail.
Got you. Got you.
All right, this should have our ultra power in it. Ooh, I like this pack already.
Did you sell your Wolverine one already?
No, I haven't put it up for sale, but it's people are after it. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, of course. Sick card.
Iron Lad and Spider-Man versus Avengers.
RMS, if you're still with me, unfortunately, I wouldn't be taking that trade. But I love you. But I wouldn't take that trade. But I do love you.
Clean my mat. He says the Spider-Man's 119 out of 549.
Something about 119. I like that number.
Oh yeah, nice. Michael Clark says he opened 6 blasters, only hit 1 chess piece. I think that's good that you only hit 1 chess piece.
Is it? Yeah.
They're everywhere.
I like the jambalaya that Soul hit. And I don't even like jambalayas. That was cool.
Yeah, that was. The
Yeah.
Vision.
Yeah.
That
The
whole
green with the
sequence
red.
of events was really cool. True Blue says he thinks the Blaster Ultra Stars are better than the gold hobby ones. Wow. That's
Justin, you were doing a vision sketch giveaway.
mhm.
An orangish, yellowish ladybug landed on your desk.
Yep.
It flew away. We made wishes.
Yep.
I said, I wonder what that's a vision of.
Mhm.
There's a vision hashtag going on, a vision sketch. I wonder what that's a vision of.
Yep.
Ladybugs around. We've said all this on the show already. And then Soul, who is the sun, hits a jambalaya shaped like a ladybug.
He does,
And
and
it's
it's a
vision.
vision.
You can't write this stuff, and it only happens on the Spidey Hits channel.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yep. Truth is stranger than fiction.
Absolutely.
Greg says Bad Wizard, Gold Hulk Medallion, Auto Checkmate card, Hawkeye sketch, Thor stamp. Those were the highlights. Wasn't horrible, but I haven't seen anyone getting jambalayas. I did get the Alpha Orange Spidey. What was that out of?
The orange you just said is.
Hold on, I miss. Oh, here it is. Open 9 hobby and 12 blasters.
Oh,
And
that's
he
what
asked,
you were asking.
what were the hits? There we go.
Gotcha.
Armando says, I hope Fanatics does not get the Marvel license. Worst thing that could happen to Marvel cards. I hope me and Manu get the Marvel license.
Hey, I like to be included in that sentence. That'd be nice. I'd be a pain in your butt, Justin. I'd be a pain in your butt. You'd want to release 10,000 cards, and I would approve 5. You know.
And that would be our inserts.
Yeah, right. There you go.
The
Okay.
Manu subset.
I love that. Dre said, I love that. Dre said, why are you scared of ladybugs, 99? No, I love ladybugs. There was no scare. There was no fear in that. It was an amazing thing. I'm so happy that the ladybug was flying around Justin's room. That's incredible.
Yeah. FC3S says I pulled an Unbound Demon Bear Auto Alpha card, 1 of 50, sent it to CGC to grade it, and it was the last pack out of 8. Nice hit,
Wow.
man. Sounds fun.
Very cool.
So did you send it to CGC through ComC? Curious, because it was on Upper Deck E-Pack. Could have went to ComC straight to CGC.
Can I have a ComC moment? Because I wanted to talk about Neo's experience, and I just wanted to double down on something that we talked about.
Yes, and I still haven't shown my
ComC
ComC.
returns, all of
Yeah,
them. You haven't shown all of them because you did show some of them. I remember.
yeah, I did show like 6 of them.
Okay. Well, all I wanted to say, and everyone knows what I'm about to say. Neo had some successful grades, like some grades that a collector or a reseller would be happy with. And then Neo had some grades that he didn't anticipate. And there, one of the cards, I don't want to, his videos are great about this, so watch all of them, please. But one of the cards was one that he said, I wouldn't have cared what the grade was. It was a PC card. And I can understand him saying that, but he did not anticipate it to be the grade it was, which I think was an 8. And the reason for that was a surface defect that you could not see on the scans, which is my whole point. The point is not that you can't submit 20 cards and have 15 of them go well, but you you there is still the risk of unidentified surface imperfections. And that's all. And he did the experiment using ComC money because they provided him, I believe, $100 of grading credit to play with the website. And he let it fly, and he had a couple of results that feed feed the narrative that I had, because it made sense. So that's all. But he had some successes as well. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I love this. They have this auction event. Have you
Who
seen
does?
this?
No,
So
I haven't.
ComC, well, I'm sharing this because I got an email, not because ComC asked me to share it or I'm getting
Sure,
some benefit
sure. Yeah,
from it.
yeah.
Okay. Um, I do love ComC. I do have a relationship with them at some level, not one that's like financially beneficial to me to talk about it, but there you go. But they struck a deal with eBay. So April the 23rd through the 30th,
Hmm.
eBay is agreeing to basically promote the non-sport cards that are put up uh, from ComC to eBay through their site. So if you want to sell cards, it might create more competition that week, but it also may get more eyes in some way. I don't know, but you might look into that.
Wait, what is the difference between between this and a standard ComC listing on eBay?
eBay is going to somehow do some type of promotion. Let me see if I can pull up the email for you real quick.
Okay, yeah, I'd be interested in hearing what the email says. That's an interesting thing.
Let's see. ComC Auction is partnering with eBay to promote our upcoming Marvel card auction event. As part of this event, ComC Auctions will be featured on eBay's homepage from April 23rd through the 30th.
Mm,
Marvel promotion is the ideal opportunity to increase the visibility of your Marvel auction consignments, I should say.
yeah.
Cards submitted to the auction via ComC will receive a maximum number of views throughout the auction event. Below, you'll find all the information you need to get started. And even if you're new to ComC, there's still time to register.
Boy, they know how to get you to submit a card without touching it.
Mm-hmm. Key dates for the consigners. Mail-in date submissions are due by April the 10th. Transfer elite items to auction by April the 17th. Submit items for elite reprocessing by April the 14th.
Dre, I follow you. Dre said basically giving them the same exposure as sponsored listings without being sponsored, except for this is going to be on the homepage. So
Yeah, the
that's
homepage is
that's a
the
bit of a
draw here.
boost. Yeah,
So it's the idea that people who were not even looking for Marvel cards might see yours or one like it and
yeah,
say, "Hey, what's that? I didn't know they still had those."
right.
Okay, let's go to dashboard. Let's go to grading submissions. Yeah, and can you see my screen?
Yes, indeed.
All right. So this is a Human Torch Marvel Legend sketch card. Just a reminder about these. These are actually what you call part of the base set, which is kind of a cool thing that's different than sketch cards, which are just part of the checklist. Where this checklist includes sketch cards. They're tiered, and the idea is that you get one from each tier to complete the full base set.
Mm.
So the tiers are more rare and so more difficult to hit. And I think these look good slabbed up. I love how they have the trade dress and the character related to the trade dress. Ah, I haven't seen this one.
There's some mortality talk happening in the chat here.
Oh no, everybody stay alive.
Yeah, stay alive. Long time, please.
What do I need to talk about this? Accounts became dead account. Okay. All right. But look at this. All right.
Yay!
I bought this on ComC, submitted it to CGC through ComC, and it came back a 10.
Success. Absolute success.
I got
And
very
now,
lucky.
when is it coming home?
I need to send home. Ooh, I haven't seen this one. Yes.
Oh, this is a surprise grade?
Yes, I haven't. Some of these have released. I didn't know it. I bought this on ComC, sent it to CGC, and got it back as
I
a
know you're
10.
loving that.
This
Fantastic.
is early miles, man.
It is early miles, isn't it? This is a
2012.
card from 2012.
Yes,
People didn't even know he was going to be what he is.
I know. And look at this image.
It's pretty cool.
And I got it as a 10.
Looks like a painting.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm so happy with this.
Congrats.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, let's find a perfect.
Okay. We've got an 8.5. This is an auto from the one and only Dave
2017.
Palumbo. These are out of 10. Yeah, 5 of 10. And no more.
Cool. Very cool. Oh, that's an out
Um,
of 10. Wow. Oh, I
this
love
card
this
did not
card.
get
All right.
graded.
All right. Oh, wait. I thought you were doing a surprise reveal. I love this card. What do you mean it didn't get graded?
I don't know why. Hold on. Why didn't it get graded?
Yeah, let's find a notation. Let's find some information on that. I love that card.
Yeah, we'll have to come back to it.
Okay.
All right. Look at this rogue.
That's a fantastic
9.5.
grade.
I
Is
sent
that a
this one from
buyback?
home. No, it's from that would be great. But no, it's from 2018 Fleer Ultra X-Men.
Really?
Artist Dave Nakaham. I can't ever say his last name. David.
What a cool card.
Oh, it's a great card.
Love that.
hmm
Fantastic.
This is a buyback though. Oop, not that. This got 8.5.
That is a stunning card, man.
And that's about all you can expect from these buybacks. They're terrible condition. Whoever was ripping those packs and putting them in the 2016 had no care for condition.
Wasn't very careful with it. I gotcha.
They didn't select them well. Nothing, and you just get this one little silver stamp. That's it.
Yeah. Oh, and also the other thing that Neo said was like the place where he's going to be focusing his straight to ComC situation would be EPAC, would be the uncirculated cards for the best chance. He wouldn't want to use it with that. Well, I don't want to speak for him, but he said he would be less likely to use it for like the sports card world where it's a user submitted card. It had been handled, but he doesn't get to see it in person, sort of thing. But straight from EPAC to grading, he said he'll probably keep playing around with the Marvel stuff.
Very cool. And sorry, I was reading about the comments about people passing and their EPAC accounts. Upper Deck actually has protocol for that, and so does ComC. You've seen these. Oh well, hey, I didn't talk about this sketch. This is a nice sketch.
Yeah, I've never seen that. I don't remember you talking about that.
Fuentes. Yeah, I pulled this in the 2016 box of Marvel Masterpieces that I opened. There's quite a few not good sketches that can come out of that. I know all sketches are perfect sketches, but to get a full body sketch with all this color, I felt very fortunate to get this one. And for those who don't know, when you open up a box of 2016 Marvel Masterpieces, you're going to get a sketch, and they're going to say Humberto Fuentes and Daredevil, and they have to say what the card is homaged after. They were all instructed to do a sketch card in some way homaging the 1992 Marvel Masterpieces by Joe Jesco. This upset collectors who were collecting back in 2016. In fact, your serious sketch card collectors actually refused to buy this product because of it. Because they were forcing these artists to, recreate Jesco's work in some way.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Fascinating.
And so I'm curious. Let's pull up the 92 Daredevil and see why they look, why he said it was after that. You can see it. I'm going to do this screen next. Share screen. So you can see how they were similar. See how the stance is?
That's a sketch?
No,
Oh
no.
no, that's the Loki was homaging this. Got you.
Yep.
Yes, yes,
In
yes.
the same stance.
Yeah, interesting. Okay. Oh, and
Mhm.
that's what it said. It said 1992 Daredevil, so on and so forth. Yeah.
Yep. All right. Back to grading submissions. See, very much similar.
Yes.
All right. So we got the 9.5 Silver Surfer.
I just saw this card on Fausto's page. What is that card exactly?
That is from Marvel Beginnings,
Mm-hmm.
and these are the micro motions. This is from
Oh,
series
okay.
3.
Okay.
Isn't that great?
It's not my favorite, to be honest,
I like
but it's good. I hope Fausto's not here right now listening.
it. All right. This is I pulled this card, just a EX entry, weird looking bug venom.
Yes, that is not it. That is
that
not it. That is an AI miss if I had ever seen one.
that would have not made it through our art selection for design.
Not even close. Not even close. That artist would have
Um,
been let
I
go.
wanted to submit this one though because it is venom, and it's
Sure.
a very delicate. It's not only acetate, but the it's layered. So each of those colored pieces are like on laying on top of each other, and so
Oh, okay.
they can get snagged and hung and bent really easily. I was like, let's just go ahead and get this one slabbed.
So it's acetate with actual layers. Like you can feel the
Correct.
edge on top of a surface. There's additional edges. Yeah, that's a sensitive card.
Crab claw venom. That's exactly right, Derpa.
Yeah, yeah.
These are the buybacks. So we're going to get into the buyback section here.
Nice, nice. Love it.
I just went through one day and just bought a bunch of the buybacks, and I left them here too great. Like I knew this was coming. It took a while, but
Oh, yeah. I'm going to answer this question and then I would like you to answer it as well. Captain
yeah.
Crockpot says, do you think CGC is psychologically more inclined to give a good grade to, to a card that came directly from ComC? Now, my answer, I don't have an answer. Justin, what's your answer? What do you think?
I think that's ridiculous, personally. Um, I mean, yes, like, is it possible that, people are like, hey, this helps pay the bills. So let's take care of these people over here because we're not going to make a living if we don't do that. But I mean, you have to get a lot of compliance out of quite a few people for that to permeate through an organization. So I don't know. That just doesn't feel that way to me. And, I don't know that you also have to assume like there's like a whole different assembly line of graders that take care of ComC that don't touch other cards. Like they know these are ComC cards. And maybe that's true, but no, I don't think that's the case. I can see where it's possible, but no, I don't think it's the case.
Yeah, I think the end of Justin's answer is how I would answer it. Like I would think it is possible, but I guess instead of saying I don't think that's the case, I would just say I hope that's not the case. But like, I got all kinds of conspiracy theories that I
But
think
here's the
about.
thing. All right. If every card gets a high grade, then grading doesn't matter.
In the long term it would be bad for them,
It would be
you
bad
know?
for them. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, somebody has to have a brain. Like
Yeah, you're
that's
right.
that's a good way to not create value in your organization and business. The goal isn't to grade a high number of cards. The goal is to grade as many cards as possible in a
Right.
way that like, obviously there's more to it. Like we could layer that up in a way that, has integrity and accuracy and with authenticity, like and consistency. Like those would be the pillars of a grading company, right? But the goal isn't to grade them all high. The goal is to just have people trust you and to send as many cards as possible.
Yeah.
And if you don't get low grades, you're probably going to lose trust. Because you look at those companies that like pop up, it's always very interesting to see those high grades on some really bad cards. And it's
Yeah.
like you realize they don't get it, right?
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, exactly. Um, but what's interesting about that is that's almost like, never mind, doesn't matter. But yeah, gift grades actually aren't doing anyone a favor, because if you receive a gift grade, you have to look at an ugly looking thing with an inaccurate grade on it, and you got to become unethical then to sell it because you know that it's not accurately graded, and that's not good for anyone. So gift grades are, in theory, dude, I watched a YouTube video once. This was so
Mhm.
disgusting. This is 2 years ago now, a year and a half ago. I don't remember. I'm not going to call out the book because it's a small world. You never know who's connecting the dots, right? Someone is doing an unboxing of a multi-thousand-dollar book, and they get a 9.8. And he says on screen, he's like, "What the? I thought this was a 9.2. Look at these ticks. It's a black cover, shows a couple of color breaking spine ticks." And he goes, "Well, I know I'm getting a couple $1,000s, whatever." And I was like,
Oh,
how disgusting. What a, ugh. That is such a disgusting feeling. Like, somebody is going to buy that book on eBay or at auction, receive a completely inaccurately graded book, and have to go through whatever he or she has to go through to get made right. I hate that so much.
yeah, that's terrible. But there's two wrongs there, not just one.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. But the person that stops the wrong is the better person, and he did not become the stopper of the wrong in that
Right.
moment.
By the way, what a cool cut. Morbius versus the lizard.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
What a cool cut. Cool cut.
We got one of our gems here.
That's
Spider
cool
Gwen.
looking.
Mm-hmm. 135 out of 225.
These are cards that you pulled, you sent.
Yes. Well, like I can tell you the ones that are like this one's not. This is a ComC purchase that I sent in to be grade. Only 30
But
of
it's not
these.
an EPAC card. This is someone did handle this, had
No,
it,
this is
so on and
no,
so
no.
forth.
This is an EPAC card.
Oh, it is?
2017 Fleer Ultra Avengers was very much on EPAC.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, I have this from RMS. I have the base version in a PSA 10, the non-buyback, like the original from
Yeah.
RMS. Cool. Awesome.
This is to me one of the better Spider-Man versus the symbiote suit cards.
It's a fun card. I like it. There's very few of them together, and this is one of the better ones. You're right.
Mm-hmm. I've always liked this one. Good old
Great card.
Hildebrandt, Cosmic
Hildebrandt,
Spider-Man.
man, one of the greatest. Yes, the Hildebrandt brothers. The brothers
Mhm.
Hildebrandt.
Yeah. Super cool. Wait a minute. What did that say? Oh, yeah. 95. Like this one. Sad, but I like it.
It is sad one, yeah. But it's beautiful though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ray did this art. Ray Lago. It's probably
Oh,
one of the
cool.
ones he sold too cheap.
Regrets.
Man, this guy was on my
Rugrats?
channel. Think about that.
Yeah. Isn't that something? Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
so cool.
Yeah.
All right. This is the
Hey, did
I
the
did have
buyback.
somebody reach out to try to buy this. Um, I was like, I don't want to sell it. So if you want me to give you a price, you're not gonna like it. He's like, well, give me the price. I said, well, $400. And he was like, will you trade? I was like, maybe. And then another CGC9 of the same car popped up on ComC for 275, and he bought that one. I was like, well,
Oh,
good. I get to keep mine.
and this is a buyback out of 20.
29, I think. No, 30.
So out of 30,
Mhm.
CGC 9, that the other gentleman priced it at 275. The other gentleman bought it. You had it priced at 4. It's not like you were ridiculously far away from where the market actually absorbed it.
I gave him the make me sell it price, not what I think it's worth.
That makes sense then. That makes absolute sense. Yeah. You didn't want to sell it. Yeah.
And these are the ones that I showed on the channel. I still
Yes, I
have this
remember
one.
that.
This one I sold. Actually, I had quite a
Mhm.
few people after it.
That sold through your story.
Yeah, through Instagram. Yeah,
Yeah.
and a funny story about that. Not story.
Yeah.
I put the price that I had here on ComC on Instagram. I think it was 215, 235.
Okay.
And the guy said claim. And I was like, because I think I put in my story, cheaper if on IG. And I was like, he was like, just claim. And I was like, well, for you, it's just 200 even because you're not buying it on ComC.
Mm.
So, but he would have paid more, is my point.
I hear you. No, I hear you. And it was nice of you to actually honor what you were already thinking of doing off
Oh,
of ComC.
100%.
That's fantastic. I want to read here. Soul says sold, but he said it with his name, SOLE''D. We're having a conversation, and this is one of the things that we had talked about. And I love that he's always, not always, it's the second time I've seen him use it, but how perfect is that, right?
Yeah.
Sold,
That is
it's his
awesome.
name, sold. I love that. So that's great.
That is great.
I like words and stuff, and I like that it resonated with him. And I like that he's here with us. Hi, Soul.
Well, what was he talking about with sold?
I said that. I made it up. I was like, when you
Oh.
start selling stuff, I want you to write that. I'm giving myself a pat on the back for creative wording. Oh, he was talking about you. You sold the cards that you were just talking about. That's what he's mentioning.
He says, okay. I have a Storm and Captain Marvel 4 gems from, oh, wow. Ruben, those are cool. Nice.
I have a Storm and Captain Marvel 4 diamond from Upper Deck Gems.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to visualize, but I don't think I've seen any of those.
Oh, Keith, yes, that is the Snap variant. You're exactly right. So he's this card that is the Marvel Snap variant. So they're using this image for Marvel Snap.
And you did not know that when you fell in love with this card.
No, I just fell in love with the card.
That works out nicely though, because you also fell in love with Snap shortly after that.
I did.
Yeah.
I
How
enjoy
is
it
Snap
quite
these days? Still growing? Still happening?
Yes, I played it. That was what I did right up until the moment you popped on the screen.
Oh, cool. Well, I gave you plenty of time because I was certainly late.
This is true.
Moments before hitting live, I sat at this chair.
Let's see what's on. Let's see let's look up some Marvel buybacks. I like buybacks.
Ruben said my next send to CGC. Oh, the cards. Dope. I hope you do really well.
All right, here's some buybacks. Some of these have been on here for a long time, I think.
Yeah. They priced high?
Well, this has dropped quite a bit.
How much is that asking price?
This is 4,000.
And this is a Joe Jusko signed out of how much?
This is a commemorative buyback signed by Joe Jusko out of 15, hand numbered.
All of that sounds amazing, but I would not spend $4,000. And I wouldn't spend anywhere near $4,000 on it.
I would like to own it, but you're right.
Yeah, I would too, but
this is the Metal Hulk buyback, and they're 1140 and 1385. And I am signed in. This is of the Wolverine cards. I really would like to have this one.
Such a sick card.
But the condition of this one's not great. But they're out of 20.
And they're asking how much?
A lot. $1,125. They've been asking that for a long time too.
Yeah, that's the price I want for it. But you can make offers, right?
Yeah, you can.
But how are you going to get to a 200, 250, 300? How are you going to get there from 1,100, right?
Let's go. Let's see what the lowest offer they'll accept. Sorry if 550 is what's on there as the lowest offer.
Oh, it tells you what the lowest accepted would be? Wow.
If you're signed in and you have money in your account, you can do 50 cents, 0.5, and it'll tell you the minimum offer.
It is a super iconic Wolverine image. It's an amazing card. It's out of 20. If somebody paid 600, 700 for it, it's not like it would be absolutely ridiculous.
Right.
I mean, someone could pay 1,000, it wouldn't be absolutely ridiculous, but that is, I'm proud of the person for asking what they want for it.
This card looks clean. It got an 8.5.
Ruben, thank you. After the stream, I will check that because I used the phone for the stream and I put it on Do Not Disturb, but I'm going to check it. Thank you.
Here's the Wolverine out of 10.
Sick. And I'm not offended by people asking a lot of money for stuff. Get it, it might make it more difficult to find the buyer, but if you find the buyer, you're right, you know. So
Mhm.
I'm all for it. This is such a gorgeous card.
Well, when it's a Boris Vallejo, it's going to be gorgeous. This is out of 20 as well.
Oh, that card is so freaking good.
This card kind of,
I don't
I
remember
like
this
it.
card,
All
I
right.
don't think.
I mean, I remember it. It's a weird setting for a funeral. Look at the
Oh,
background.
that's a funeral?
Yeah, that's the casket.
Hmm.
I'm sure it's like maybe, accurate to the comic, but
Oh, that's from 95 annual or 94 Flair.
yeah,
Oh, that's
94.
94 Flair. I can't believe I don't like remember the card. Wow.
So we got the Vampire Wolverine.
Yeah.
I do like this card actually.
Dracula. No, didn't work.
And we got a Gambit. Oh, here's a Rogue. It's got a 9. I had that card at one time. Maybe not that serial number, but that card. Oh, here's the oh wow. You can get the out of 10 Wolverine in a 9. That's crazy. For 375. What's the make offer?
Why am I cut off? What did I say?
Who cut you off?
Oh, because I don't remember. Dre said 99 is cut off. Probably because I don't remember that card. I'm supposed to love
Oh,
94 Flair.
minimum offer $188. Man, that might be a buy.
Do it. Which card does it show me? It's the
It's
PSA
the
9 of the Wolverine buyback. I mean, CGC 9.
yes, CGC 9
Numbered out of what?
out of 10.
And which one is it? Let's see the image again. It's
This
the
one.
Dracula one.
Yeah.
187 is not 185 is not bad at all.
No,
Wow, that's cool.
that is cool. I always really like this card too.
Oh yeah, no, I'm cut off for the poor joke. The Dracula, Dracula. It doesn't work at all. I shouldn't say these things out loud. I should work it in my head first. Dre, you're right. Perfectly justified. I am in timeout. Captain Crockpot says that's a buy all day.
He's gone.
I was like, "Who's gone?" You said he's gone. I was like, "What? The card sold? What happened?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm gone." Yes. How much are they asking for this?
The
And
minimum, 400
yeah,
bucks.
so here's my mini 92
That
masterpieces
thing is
from
in
the mini
such
guy.
bad shape. Dude, it's so
Oh, the
bad.
card is?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
I
so
really want that card though. Man, damn. Look,
you,
but look,
we get you a
mini
better
guy
one.
gave me the mini 92, right? And then there's a mini pack to open, not like a package pack. There's package packs in here, but I'm supposed to actually open these. I haven't opened it yet, and the top card is the Venom.
Oh, nice. Like he
Yeah,
knew.
he knew. So I can't wait to open that. I'm gonna use gloves when I open it though.
I like the broken claws here. Always been fond of this card. $200.
Well, there's the
Ghost
that's a
Rider.
cool one. Yeah, I also see the Ghost Rider from 92, and I love that Ghost Rider.
Oh, it is good.
Yeah.
Oh, see, this is out of 29. That's some of these are not actually out of 30.
Right,
So,
right, right. Yeah, you've told me
um,
about that. The numbers, some are different.
funny story. You have the 92 Marvel Masterpiece Kickstarter Facebook group.
Yeah?
Um, I thought that was a private group. And then I posted my Rogue in it. I started noticing like my dad liked it. I was like, well, dad's kind of connected, but that's interesting. He like found his way into that group.
The
Okay,
private
whatever.
Jesco group? Yeah.
Yeah. But then like my local friends started liking it. And I was like, what is going on here? It's a full-blown private group. So like everyone in my feed saw my post. And I was like, I immediately deleted it. I was like, no,
Oh,
I don't want that. This is
so like everyone in your world, in your network,
yes,
professional, family, the whole 9 yards saw you.
with no context.
No context. Oh yeah, they're right. It's like some people don't even know who the character is. So what is this
No.
drawing of this flying
Yes.
woman, and Justin's gushing all over it?
Yeah, it's like, why is this a public group? This should be a private group.
Oh gosh, that's funny.
Oh, I was not happy.
Oh no,
Oh, we got Black Cat here out of
gotta
20,
love it. How much?
$66.
What? Buy that
Yep.
card.
No, you buy it.
I'll buy. You have money in your thing, right? How's it look?
Pretty good. And this is from Dude, Where's My Card? This guy's got some cards, by the way. Always does. Let's do a make offer. Let's remove these other ones.
Can you offer 40? I want to know what the minimum offer is.
Well, I only have $47 in my account, so we only
Well,
have
it better
something to
work.
work
It
with.
better work. But let's see. What's the minimum?
Not accepting offers less than $66. The 66
All
will
right.
be immediately accepted.
All right. Well, it's not in the cards for us. It is what it is. Someone else is gonna buy it. I think that's a buy at $66. Somebody buy it. What a dope card. Black
Yeah, what
Cat.
are you waiting on?
What? Yeah, that's
We got
cool.
Hobgoblin.
Yeah, I like it because I like it, but like it's like so digitized, the art it loses so much detail. This one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I have always liked this Daredevil.
Yeah, it's a dope
Like
one.
that,
Definitely. What kind of Daredevil was that? What was the storyline
Shadowland, I
behind
think
that?
is what they called
Oh, okay.
it. This Namor is always, you like it.
It's an inspiration, this card. What do you mean? I
He's
look
like
at this
floating
card
right
every
into
morning to
heaven.
get going. Yeah,
All right, this one's always been kind of confusing.
sure. Sure.
Has it not confused you?
I never thought about it, but I've always looked at it and been like, not sure. But I accepted it because I was 7 when I saw it. I just accepted it. Or 10.
Is this card off center or what?
Right.
Look at the top of that Flare logo.
Oh, wait, like you're saying honestly it's off center?
Yeah, like look how much space is in between the Marvel Flare and the border. That's a lot, isn't it?
Oh yeah, on the left side, perhaps it is. Perhaps it is. Don't know, but perhaps.
Yeah, it does not
I
look
thought of
centered.
something funny,
What's
and it
that?
might be bad. I might be banned again from the channel because I haven't said it out loud.
I won't ban you this time.
But you know, it was like Namor forever, and then it's Namor with the movie, right? And then
Yeah.
there's the thing say no more. So I was like, say no more is my funny way of saying like say no more. That's acceptable. I think I did all right there.
No, you get to stay. You get to stay.
All right, hey, did it.
All right,
You
so
gotta
this is
take
Dude,
these
Where's My
chances,
Card,
guys.
by the way. Look, he's just casually sitting on the green PMG Wolverine.
Buyback, a Wolverine
No,
buyback, PMG green,
no, it's not a buyback.
platinum translucent.
But then he's got a 1 of 1 Juggernaut.
Wait, Derpa, what do you know about Empire Records? Wait, which Empire are you talking about, Derpa? Say no more, Mia more? Oh no, he's talking about a reference to a movie. That's Empire from a 90s movie. Got you.
All right, I want to see.
Diorama, I appreciate that. Oh, the movie's called Empire Records. Okay, interesting. Now it rings a bell. I mean, I know it.
All right, scroll back up.
Before our next show, I'm going
Mhm.
to eat dinner and only have 1 cup of coffee that day and drink more water because today I have had more coffee than food and it's doing weird things.
Let's see if we can sort this by highest price. It sorts kind of weird. So we've got the Green Carnage for 20,000. I just put in Spider-Man. I'm looking for Spider-Mans. The 1 of 1 Green Goblin for 17. The 1 of 1 Magneto for 16.
Marvelous
Green
card.
Quill.
It should be.
What's that, bud?
Oh no, Marvelous card said Empire Records should be a 2-pack DVD with Mallrats. They go perfectly together. So yes.
Ooh, look at this green Venom for
Yeah, what's the price on a green Venom?
5,000, but it's got chipping at the top. Obvious chipping.
Out of 10, right?
Round corner,
look-
but man.
It's looking so cool with the green against the blue highlights on Venom.
Oh man, it looks good.
Where's Alonso with his cards?
Let's make offer. 50 cents. 42.50. Lowest they'll take.
$42.50? Done.
Done.
Buy two.
Don't even want to tell y'all what I paid for my gold Spider-Man.
What, this one? I know how much you paid because you told us the story.
So bad. So bad.
No, you were first. You did it because you wanted to be first. There are other justifications.
Didn't want to have to fight for it.
Yeah.
But there's two of them right there. Be patient. That's the lesson.
High Fidelity, that I know because that's John Cusack in a movie. No, that's not High Fidelity.
High Fidelity is REO Speedwagon.
What do you mean by that?
That's the name of their album.
Oh, it is? Oh.
Yeah. Look at this carnage. It's like Spider-Man. This is it Bile? Who's this?
That's Spider Carnage. Wow.
It's kind of cool.
Is that a sketch we're looking at? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's done. It is kind of cool. It's kind of Thing of Nightmares is nice.
It's expensive.
A pink high series Venom for my Rainbow Derp. I hope you get it.
Oh, I like this card. Both of these are nice. This is Amazing Spider-Man #1.
Yeah, I can tell right away. I was like, that's super early Spidey. Wow.
Yeah. And then here he is coming through the window. You shouldn't make it so easy for people to drop in on you. Isn't that a great cut?
I do like it. They're
both expensive.
How much they asking?
800 and 3,000.
800 doesn't sound crazy. 3,000, a little rich.
Got the 101 Mysterio.
How much does a 101 glass head go for these days?
3,000. That's what they're asking.
All right.
Oh, we got a comic book here. Black Cat.
I like this cover. I've never owned it. I've seen it a few times. Is this expensive? Why is it so expensive? Wow.
2,700. I have no idea.
I didn't know that was a $2,700 book. It's new to me. Might be.
We got Red Spider-Man PMGs. 2 of them for $2,319.99.
Competitively priced against each other.
Red Carnage High Series. Oh, well, here's another one, but it's graded. 2,000, 8.5. Come on. Oh, it's going to make me scroll back down. Got a Ghost Spider Platinum Portrait. Not a huge fan of this card. I mean, I'd love to own it.
They can't be asking more than like 800-900 for that. What are they asking?
2,000.
Nah. Sorry if anybody of the owners are here. You can always tell me to shut my mouth.
PSA 9.
How much?
$2,397.
Maybe, because the 10's like, over 10,000.
Did you see where another 10 hit the census?
No. When did that? It just happened?
Yesterday, according to Azza.
Azza, great find. Oh, but Azza has the complete set of all the holograms in the 10.
He does. So he's rooting for not more, right?
Exactly. So I apologize for that.
But I think there's 7 of them now, just to put in perspective.
Which is not a lot.
Well, considering how many there are and how many have been graded.
Yeah.
Talk about the struggle.
Derpa says, yep, another one did hit the census.
All right, we got Miles Morales. How do you like this image?
I don't really like the way it's cut off.
Got you.
I don't like the croppage of it, but I think the image itself is a good one.
It's a good first PMG.
I won't argue that.
What? Explain this. $2,000
For a
BGS
7.5.
7.5.
That's a $40 card. That's a 29.99 buy it now best offer card. That's
Oh
funny.
man, I
That's
get asked
funny.
about 90MU quite a bit, and I'm like, they're like, "Hey, what should I do?" And I'm like, "Enjoy it. Put it in a binder. You know, the odds of you
Learn how to throw
getting
cards with them.
the odds of you getting a
Um,
PSA 10, not great. And I mean, like, what do you like? Grade them,
I
and
think
if they 10, sell them. Like,
that's the fun of 90MU is that even if they're crispy out of the pack, the centering, the odds of it being graded high are so bad. Like that's what's
mhm.
the rush of opening a box of nine. A box of 90MU is still $700 to $800.
Yeah,
That's what they sell
100%.
for on eBay. It's a legitimate fun rip with
Mhm.
legitimate difficulty in attaining a 10. And the only reason there's so many 10s compared to where they were is because a lot of people agree with that notion and they like paying $700 and opening that box.
Right. I love this card, and this is the
Yes, you do.
Omega, 62 of 62.
Asking,
16.99, 16.98.
is that unreasonable? I don't know. I don't
I
think so. I
mean,
don't know.
it's
I don't
it's a
really know.
lot. Yeah, it's a
I
lot.
just I just say stuff. It's not like I know what any of these are supposed to cost. I have
I
no
mean,
idea.
one way to look at it is like, what other, Spider-Man can I get for $1,700? You can get some pretty good stuff. Like, you can get out of 50 masterpieces, but, you know, well, it depends on how
Sit
you look at it.
Okay, so since another one hit the census for Cosmic Spider-Man, listen, our friend
Mhm.
Azza, he's holding long. Okay, so even if we do a reverse pump on the market and say it's absolutely terrible that another one was graded and everyone should sell them and we get people to get rid of them because they're scared that the census is about to blow up, we can really clean up right now.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, and then a year from now, they're 20 grand again.
Right. Reverse pump.
Reverse pump. The government
Uh,
does that to crypto all the time.
oh, is the government's involved now?
Of course, why not?
Yeah, have you seen, like, what's happening to small banks deposits right now and where they're going?
No, not to, I haven't, even though I said I should pay attention after our last conversation, I still didn't.
Well,
Mhm.
all the big banks are getting the deposits, long story short.
Wait, what does that mean? All the big banks are getting whose deposits?
Yeah, so create the fear that banks are failing, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
And so you're like, "Well, what bank won't fail?" Well, Bank of America's too big to fail. Let me take all my money and put it over there. So guess
So
who's
the
gaining a
rich get
customer?
richer.
Exactly. Guess who's gaining a customer without having earned it? Just because
Wow.
the government will pick the ones that are too big to fail.
Well, that's how it works. That's how the cookie crumbles.
Unfortunately.
And Dre says, live long and drink warm coffee. Hot
Yeah,
if I can help it. Yeah. Hot if I can help it. Not
definitely
not if I can
your
help it.
mind
Because yes.
hot if possible.
Eat the rich. Cornelius Lee says, eat the rich. That's a line from something.
Eat the rich. Define rich.
Um, People that are rude and drive around in $500,000 vehicles, and they're not
Okay.
grateful for it.
It's
Eat
not
them.
okay. It's not necessarily the amount of money.
Eat them and then take their car.
Like, this is $900. It's kind of cool. Spider-Man
If you're
versus Hulk.
super wealthy and you're super nice and you do nice things for people, I won't eat you. I want to keep you safe.
I like that. There's not a lot here that's like super inspiring to me. I
What
mean, it's some
what
good stuff. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, we saw some things that we would want, but then the price became an inhibitor.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So
It
why is
became a
this?
struggle.
Uh, how you like this
What card is that?
from 2013 Fleer Retro?
They made it look like the 94 universe.
Hmm.
But it's like a very, very weird. shot of Spidey. It's like,
Well, I mean, you see Spidey in all kinds of angles.
I know, it's true, but like this is like really where the sun don't shine, and the sun's not shining there, like implying that it's actually where the sun don't shine. How much is this thing?
uh, $879. Let's see what the make offer is. $704.
Cornelius Lee, you are absolutely right. And that's why we're creating our own secret society around here with full transparency
Oh, yeah.
from the ground up. This is starting here. This
Right.
is our pyramid sort of thing. And
Well,
when we get uber wealthy, we're going to take care of people.
well, when you turn this upside down, it's an M.
Well, that works out nicely.
Diorama Rama says, if I ever win the lottery, you mean ever win the lottery, buddy? I
Yeah,
will
when?
buy ComC, an entire Marvel library, and give them to everyone on your show. Oh, wow.
I love that.
Can't wait till that happens. That's
I
awesome.
love that. Yeah,
Marvel cards is the new currency.
that's cool.
That's
It's
too volatile for currency.
I would say it's deflationary, but it's being overprinted. No, just joking.
Right. Right.
That's funny. Bitcoin's been doing well, huh?
Well, you wonder why.
Right?
Well,
Man,
man, we have had a good little show here today.
it's been fun.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on the channel. Like I said, 2 more Disney 100 videos coming. Gonna be good. Ruben says, I'm going to move over to the Twitch channel. There is a Twitch channel now.
Yeah, before you go, can you quick what is Twitch? How is engaging with Twitch, and what are your plans for Twitch?
I have no idea. I'm just going to put our videos over there.
Oh, they just go. You could put anything over there that's already recorded.
We're live right now on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube.
We are?
Yep.
I'm in the multiverse?
You're in the multiverse. That's
shoot.
exactly right. Oh, I will, Brittany. Thank you. Good night, Chuck. What's up? We got Boar I6BC212 here now.
My man, my friend. Hello.
But yeah, I just you now have the capability to do that with StreamYard. So I thought, why not? Been meaning to get on Twitch. Bory, what's up? Been meaning to get on Twitch anyway, so I wanted to do that. And we'll see what happens, over there. Maybe nothing happens. But
I think you're gonna do great over there. You're gonna find the Marvel people that are taking in content on Twitch, and it's gonna blossom.
You need to live stream to a billboard in New York, Times Square. Problem is, I don't think anybody would really watch it because I've been to Times Square and you're definitely distracted.
Like right by that cup of noodle ad. Isn't there always a cup of noodle ad up there in Times Square?
Something like that.
Something.
Sebastian, what's up, man?
You should be watching your entire surroundings in Times Square, not focused on one thing.
That with my girls there. That was definitely my fault. I was like, let's just be mindful of who's around. So
yeah,
but it was good. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. Next week is 51 weeks in a row, Lord willing. After that, we'll have our 1-year episode. You definitely don't want to miss that. I'm sure it'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Maybe we gotta do a little brainstorming for that episode.
I'm down. Whenever you hit me up, we'll figure it out because I'll be a part of the planning for that one. I'm a little like Justin plans everything. I show up. We'll plan together.
We'll do that one together. Good. Well, everybody, thank you for watching. You know where to find us on Instagram. We got the Discord. If you don't know about that, you can shoot me a message. If you want something tonight, make sure you hit me up. Let me know. Keep that address to me. But again, keep an eye on the channel. Do us a favor. Hit that like button. If you like this kind of content, hit the subscribe button. But as always, I hope you have a marvelous day.